Alright, y'all. No time for games. We are right back in this court for our first trial. Chapter 1, court preparation. What? Good, y'all. Welcome back. Hey. To some more danganronpa. Told y'all we was gonna be right back to this immediately. I can't get enough. I'm so excited to be playing this for you today. Hello. Alright.
Previously on
Danganronpa.
There's something on the ground in front of the incinerator. It looks like a burnt piece of something.
Time for the long-awaited class trial! Now then, allow me to appoint a proper location for the proceedings.
I know everything about this. Okay, set skills, what does this mean? What's this class trial that Monokuma mentioned? Can Mikado sweep away the cloud of suspicion surrounding him, even with a dead body laying in his bathroom? So this is me. Oh, I guess I'm just supposed to be reviewing the truth bullets. Let's see. We already know what happened. Death in the bathroom. Sayaka, baby girl. Evidence of a struggle. Yep. Replica sword. Remember the gold on the hands. Switching rooms. They also switched my nameplates. The toolkit. I used to keep a very clean room. Somebody used a lint roller. Sayaka's wrist was fractured. Had glittery on the injection. Glitter. We don't know what that says. Bathroom door frame. Oh, I forgot about this one. The only two people. My bad, y'all. 1 second. The only two people who knew the trick to opening the door were Mikado and Sayaka. The nameplates were switched at some point. The knife is missing in the kitchen, while Aoi was in the dining hall. Swears that Mikado did not come to the dining hall at any point while she was there. Apparently, a room within the school blocked off by a gate. Incinerator can be activated with the switch. Somebody was in there hiding. A piece of burnt clothing was found next to the incinerator in the trash. Somebody took off their entire bloody ass uniform and threw it in the incinerator and thought I wasn't gonna notice. The ball would have fit comfortably in the palm of a person's hand. Shards of glass were found. Apparently, Yashihiro left the ball in the laundry room on accident. Let me see the body though. Does she have any trauma to her head? We'll never know. We'll never know. All right, y'all. I've seen all I need to see. Let's start the trial. Oh shit.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results. If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will grant.
So he'll punish everyone else besides the blackened. I'm good. Just playing. That was a racist joke. I'm gonna stop.
And the killer really is one of us, right?
Of course!
Okay then. Everyone, close your eyes. And whoever did it, raise your hand.
Don't be a goddamn idiot. Why the hell would they raise their
Why the
hand?
hell would they raise their hand, eh?
Before we move on and start the trial, can I ask a question real quick? What's going on with those pictures?
Agreed. What the fuck?
I'd feel awful if they got left out just because they died. Friendship penetrates even death's barrier.
You're sick.
Friendship penetrates?
Yo, this man is a real pervert. He always thinking about sex, but it's only 2D. Y'all remember last episode, right? He wanted 2D. He said 3D was just to admire and love on the 2D. So he'd be sitting there busting off on all of his little drawings he got.
Okay, but what about that other empty seat?
What about that other empty seat?
There were only 15 of us to begin with, so why are there 16 seats?
Oh, no reason. It's just that our little courtroom here can technically fit up to 16 people. Okay, that about does it for the preamble. Get ready to get started.
Look at this dude belly though. Like, why do you have a little circle for your fat?
First up is the case summary. Now, let the class trial begin.
Let's do this. It's about to begin. The debate to decide who we think the killer is. Look at Mikado, you a badass. You finna stump this whole case. You finna be on your anything I found, anything I noticed. I had to be ready to speak up about everything. Who's a famous lawyer? I know there's gotta be a black one that y'all finna be in the comments like,
Frederick E. Douglass, hello!
he wasn't a lawyer, I don't think. Because this isn't just about me. Everyone's lives are on the line. Your first non-stop debate is about to begin. Would you like to hear more? Absolutely. What the fuck? As things progress during each class trial, you will engage in a number of non-stop debates. During these discussions, characters will speak one after another without pause. It's up to you to unearth any lies or contradictions buried within their statements. What this means is that you'll have to use your truth bullets to refute what they say. So really, I'm useless without truth bullets. So like, you have to go around and find clues. Cause I can't like talk and be like, hey, I didn't do it. They're just gonna tell me why they think I did it, and I refute their claims with the truth. Any relevant truth bullets you found during your investigation will be loaded into the truth cylinder. Is it finna have a true smoothie, bitch? What is this? Use the left stick to aim and then fire with the triangle button. Pay close attention to each character's statements and use your truth bullets to blast the right one. Note that if you run out of time, you will automatically fail, so please be careful. You press the option buttons during these arguments, you can review the controls. Well then, good luck and have fun. Let's go, let's go. This looks like parappa, bitch. Evidence of a struggle.
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss...
Hold up! What's going on? I already forgot the controls, already. Influence gauge. Gauge? If you choose the wrong statement or truth bullet, you will take damage. If your influence gauge reaches 0, that will end the case. This determines how much concentration you can do. By holding down R1, you can concentrate and slow down the passage of time. This will consume your focus gauge, and you can't concentrate when it's empty. Hold down circle to speed of the debate. When the character is talking, some text may appear in yellow. This is their weak spot, and it represents a potential lie or contradiction in the argument. Multiple weak spots may appear, and it's up to you to figure out the right one and attack it, which will allow you to move the trial forward. Press the triangle button to fire whatever truth bullet you have loaded. And I have the struggle one loaded. Evidence of a struggle. That's my truth bullet right now. Hold down L1 to open up your truth cylinder, then use the left stick to select the truth bullet. When you let go, that bullet will then be loaded. If you quickly press the L1 button, the truth bullets will automatically load according to their order. If you target a weak spot and then hold down the triangle button, you can use that weak spot as a temporary truth bullet later in the argument. These flashback bullets will disappear as soon as you use them or switch to another truth. You can eliminate... Why is this all about gunplay and violence in the school? Hello, we have enough of that in real life. All right.
Ayakamizono!
Yeah, we know that part already.
And the murder took place in Makoto's room.
Fair.
In the bathroom. So it seems most likely that the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom. She didn't even have a chance to resist.
Okay, huh? There's something odd about that last statement. It definitely contradicts what I already know. For this first debate, we'd like to take a quick sidebar. If you're unable to spot and refute someone's lies or contradictions, their argument will... Oh, they're talking to me right now. If you're unable to spot and refute within a group of statements, some words appear in a different color. Do you happen to notice? Yeah. That represents a potential hole in a person's statement, a possible weak spot. These weak spots reveal important, though not always inaccurate, sections of a person's statement. Your truth bullets are only effective against these weak spots. So when you see one come up, take aim and fire, but only if you're sure it's actually wrong. Also, you can fast forward an argument by holding down the circle button. Well then, good luck and have fun. Alright.
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizono!
Yeah, we know that part already.
And the murder took place
In the bathroom. So it seems most like the killer must have taken her, but she didn't even have a chance to resist.
I refute that actually. There's something odd about the last statement. It definitely contradicts what I already know. Get it.
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizono!
Yeah, we...
How do I wanna... Huh?
Know that part already.
And the murder took place in Makoto's room.
In the bathroom. So it seems most like the killer must have taken her by surprise. She didn't even have a chance to resist.
There it goes.
No, that's wrong.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's heat it up.
Just a second, Chihiro. Try to remember how my room...
Talk your shit.
With the way things had been damaged, I think we can definitely assume there was
Absolutely.
a struggle.
Big struggle.
A struggle? Between who and who?
The killer and Sayaka, dumbass.
Between Sayaka and the killer, of course.
So you're saying Sayaka wasn't caught by surprise in the bathroom?
No, it was a big-ass fight in the living room, bedroom area.
She must have been attacked in the main room first. Then, she ran to the bathroom to try and hide. The killer followed her in, and that's where they finished the job.
That much should have been obvious after taking one look at the scene. It shouldn't even need explaining.
Sorry.
Shut your ass down real quick.
Okay, so what's next?
Oh, don't think I forgot about you, little hero.
Next is the subject of the murder
Let's
weapon.
get it. I got all my facts ready. I got receipts, bitch.
Wow, this is starting to sound like a real trial.
We need to determine what was used to kill Sayaka. Make your argument. Okay. Get your knife set. Load it up. I got the gun.
So what was used to kill her?
There was some kind of sharp object thrust into her stomach. Without a doubt, that is the murder weapon.
So the killer used some random knife they had on him.
No, that's wrong.
Talk your shit. Talk your shit. Break. Absolutely.
No. I do think it was a knife, but not just any knife. I'm almost positive it was a kitchen knife.
Huh? A kitchen knife?
After the murder, we discovered that one of the knives from the kitchen was missing.
Yup, we showed.
Which means that knife must be the murder weapon.
Oh, yeah. I guess that makes sense. You could sort of see the weapon sticking out of her
Look
stomach.
at this, man. Corn on the cob cut.
And if you look real close, I could totally see that being a kitchen knife.
Okay, so the murder weapon was a kitchen knife, but where does that get us?
This nigga.
I mean, we all know Makoto killed her, right?
He was supposed to be my friend. I went out to hang out with him during my free time. I should get that shit back. And he wanna lie on me in court.
That's right. Makoto's room was the scene of the crime. What more proof do you need?
Togo, I know there's a lot of kids doing these right now, but you need a Xanax. Calm down.
Hold on a second.
Let's draw our conclusions after we've presented our arguments. Otherwise, what's the point of
Thank
the
you,
trial?
Kyoko. You are fair and just.
Well, we can talk all we want. It's not going to change that conclusion.
Look at him.
I don't think that's true at all. I'm sure if we keep at it, something new will reveal
Oh, she
itself.
know the truth.
You really believe
Look at your hair. You look like a damn sea urchin. She's right. There's got to be a breakthrough somewhere just waiting for us to find it. Because I know damn well I am not the killer. There's a bit more to learn about non-stop debates. Would you like to hear more? You can concentrate. Oh, okay. I already know all this. I already know all that. It's just like telling me to hold R1 to concentrate. All that text just to tell me to hold R1. Could have made it one blip. There we go. I always account. Let's do it.
So I guess there's no question that the kitchen knife was the murder weapon. But where does that get us?
Makoto must have taken it from the kitchen.
You just
right?
heard her say.
He did it in secret when nobody was in the dining hall. And then he went and stabbed Sayaka with it.
So he really did do it.
I pushed triangle.
Yes, then it's been decided. We've reached the end.
How you restart?
So I guess there's no question that the kitchen knife was the murder
I'm like,
weapon.
what?
But where does that get us?
Makoto must have taken it. He did it in secret.
No, that's wrong.
Talk your shit, Makoto. You almost got your ass thrown into death, bitch.
Okay, wait. Hold on. I didn't take the knife from the kitchen.
Next, you're gonna say you're not the killer, right? Go ahead and say it all you
I'm remembering
want.
everybody's face who talking all this bull.
Well, what if I have a witness? What do you think, Hina?
Huh?
Remember what you were telling me earlier?
I went to get some tea from the kitchen last night and all the knives were still there. But when I finished my tea and went back into the kitchen to wash my glass, one of the knives was gone. So you're saying that the knife disappeared while you were drinking? Yeah, we remember this.
Just to be perfectly clear,
The knife
disappeared while you were in the dining hall, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
And at any point while you were there, did you ever see me come into the dining hall?
No, I don't
Yeah,
think
you didn't.
so.
You don't
What the
think
fuck does
so?
that mean?
No, he definitely wasn't there.
The knife disappeared while Hina was in the dining hall, but I wasn't there the entire time. In other words, there's no way I could have taken the knife.
Okay, then what about this?
Ooh, what you got?
What if the idiot swimmer girl and Makoto are in on it together and lying to protect each
You know,
other?
the most guilty people be the one accusing people of everything. Remember that, y'all. Real talk. If you are ever suspicious of somebody, they're probably suspicious of you too. Let's be honest.
Idiot swimmer girl! Oh, and more importantly, why would I get involved in something like that?
Speaking of which, I'd like to ask the bear, if there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened?
So you ask, and so I shall answer.
No, it's gonna be no.
Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
That is so evil.
So, in other words, two people can work together, but one of them has no chance of profiting from it.
Then there's no way anyone would work together,
Unless
right?
they didn't know that.
But what if they did work together, and they just didn't know about the
I'm on
rule?
it.
Good grief! Enough already! No, okay? There are no accomplices in this case! Oops! Did I say that out loud?
Ooh.
Anyway, I didn't go to the dining hall, and I didn't take the knife. So I'm not the killer.
There was no accomplices. I think it's Leon, but I thought it was also you're really good at. I thought it was her, and I thought it was Hiro. No. The Hiro, Chihiro. I thought it was her too. I thought he had 3 accomplices. I mean, 2 accomplices, three suspects.
Okay, so then, who did take the knife?
You tell me.
Hina seems the obvious candidate. After all, she just said she was in the dining hall.
She did say that. What's up with your hair? Your shit look like Slinky Slanks.
No way! I swear it wasn't me!
Sure, but can you or anyone else prove that?
Look at this man. He thinks he is so tight, bro, with that hard ass nipple on his head. How does this make you feel good about yourself doing this move right here? This don't even feel good right now. It kind of feel good.
I can.
Okay, Sakura, okay.
That's right. Sakura was with me the entire time I was drinking my
Sakura,
tea.
good looks.
I hate to have to ask, but just to be sure, Sakura's...
Me.
Oh.
Right.
But then, couldn't either one of them have grabbed the knife?
Actually, no. Because, well,
Just spit it out already.
I stayed in Hina's room last night.
I got so scared thanks to those creepy videos. I wasn't really thinking, I just asked her to stay over. Which means we have airtight alibis.
You stayed over? Doesn't that violate one of the school regulations?
Look at her.
We're not allowed to sleep anywhere but the dorms, but it doesn't say we have to stay in our assigned room. So, I don't think that's
That's
a
why
problem.
me and Sayaka switch rooms, because it's not violating the rules.
It is a problem! A boy and a girl spending the night together? It's unwholesome!
Sakura's a boy? I didn't know that. I just thought it was a buff-ass girl. No disrespect, women deserve to have muscles just like we do. I just didn't know that was a boy. Sakura is a boy. That big-ass, buff-ass makes sense.
But I'm a girl.
I'm like, hello, sir, or ma'am, who are you? What do you use in the bathroom?
You are? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry!
But if it wasn't either of you, then what other possibility is there?
Actually, there is one other possibility. Right,
She's talking.
Hina?
Oh, yeah, that's true. One other person did come to the dining hall while we were there.
Why didn't you say so in the first
Right?
place?
Well, because they're not here anymore.
Someone who's not here? Are you talking about...
Sayaka. She's the one who came to the dining hall. And then later, she wound up dead.
Sayaka? Okay, so the person who took the knife from the kitchen was... Again, Hina's alibi is airtight. Monokuma... I think it's Leon. Monokuma said there was no accomplice, meaning he wouldn't get involved. You know he wouldn't get involved. Sayaka may have got that as defense.
I got it! Then, Sayaka is the one who took the knife?
That's the only possibility.
Ooh, this trial shit is fire!
And thinking back on it, she was acting kind of unusual. When she came into the dining hall, she didn't even look at us. She just went straight to the kitchen. As she left, she said she just wanted a drink of water. But most likely...
And the person who took the knife was the victim herself!
I'm sure she just took it for self-defense.
So you're saying the knife she took was then taken from her, and she was killed with it? In that case, you may not have taken the knife, but you still could have killed her.
I want to throw a truth bullet at this dude dome so bad.
What?
See? He did do it after all!
Look at her evil ass face, man.
No, you're wrong.
So, that's how you would twist the argument and send us all off in the wrong direction? You possess a most terrifying talent.
Damn, if I don't do something, they're gonna blame me for the murder. Don't they understand? If they convict me, everyone's gonna die. Ooh.
Hold on. It's still too early to decide conclusively that Makoto is the killer. Wouldn't you
Agreed,
say?
agreed.
Because you see, if the room did belong to the killer, then they did something most bewildering.
The nameplates.
And until we unravel that little mystery, you simply can't declare that he's the killer.
What about the nameplates, though?
Bewildering? What the hell are you talking about?
Something was missing from the scene of the crime that by all rights should have been there. You know what I'm talking about, don't you?
Your first Hangman's Gambit is about to begin. Would you like to hear more? Yes! Don't ask me, tell me! As things advance further in the class trial, the Hangman's Gambit will eventually take place. The point of this is to reveal an important phrase related to the incident in question. You'll have to deduce the phrase from the letters flying around and the letters already known. Complete the phrase by shooting down the flying letters in the right order. Use the left stick to aim, triangle to shoot. If you shoot down the wrong letters, you'll suffer damage to your influence gauge. If this gauge reaches 0 or if you run out of time, you fail. Well then, good luck and have fun. Something that should have been at the scene but wasn't. There must be the crucial point. If we can just figure out what that something is. Hangman's Gambit, Hangman's Gambit. It's time for the Hangman's Gambit. I gotta see. Damn it. Sayaka died. I can't have it. I can't stand it. Hair? Hair! Huh? Lint. Oh, it's triangle. I gotta sit there and beat down the letter. That's hilarious.
Now I understand.
The lint roller. I remember.
That's right. There wasn't a single hair on the floor.
There was not.
So, the culprit removed some
Yes, they did.
evidence?
Yes. And if I were the culprit, why would I need to get rid of all the hair in my own room?
It's kind of a weak statement.
It wouldn't be unusual at all to find my hair at the crime scene if the crime scene is in my room.
The reason all the hair was gone was to remove any trace that Sayaka had ever been there.
To an amateur, sure.
That makes sense,
To
does
an
it not?
amateur.
No. If that were the case, they would have had to do something about the body itself, not just her hair.
Ha ha ha! Yes, very true, very true.
Okay, then why wasn't there any hair on the ground?
The killer got rid of it all, of course, to remove any trace that they had ever been there.
Wait, then that
It wasn't
means...
me.
Precisely. It's simply beyond reason to believe that the room's owner and the killer are one and the same.
Then Makoto isn't the culprit?
Are you sure we can decide something so important based solely on the absence of
I
some
got
hair?
more receipts, Taka bitch.
No. There are other reasons that prove why Makoto couldn't have done it.
I would like to hear these
Let's
reasons.
keep going.
Do you remember anything remarkable about the bathroom at the scene?
The blood on the... Please.
Sayaka was attacked in the main room first, then fled into the bathroom, right?
She was.
Yeah, then they ran after her, got into the bathroom, and
They did her
stabbed her.
dirty.
And how did the killer get into the bathroom? Did they have any trouble with it?
What do you mean?
It's fairly certain that the killer had some trouble getting into the bathroom. There was clear evidence left behind. Do you remember,
Oh, I remember
Makoto?
everything. The killer struggled getting into the bathroom, and the evidence that proves it is the door.
I got it! Evidence that the killer had trouble getting into the bathroom. You're talking about the doorknob, right?
Huh? The doorknob? What doorknob?
What do you mean, what doorknob? Do you know what one is? Bob Marley?
The doorknob for my bathroom. It was completely broken. See how the top part was unscrewed? And the doorknob's about ready to fall off?
Oh yeah, true. But what does it mean?
In trying to bypass the lock, they ended up nearly removing the entire doorknob. This is another most bewildering act for the room's owner. It proves Makoto is beyond
Look,
suspicion.
the killer went like this, y'all. The killer went like this. The killer went like this. He was trying to get in the room, he went like this. Just broke that shit off. I'm gonna have 3 noise complaints together. I have 2 already.
So what? You're saying he wouldn't break the door in his own room? But if the only choice you have is to break it, you break it. There's nothing bewildering about it.
You still don't see? Okay then. Let's take another look at how the incident unfolded. Hopefully that will help you understand.
Kyoko said it was a bewildering act. I almost didn't notice it at first, but is that the key point here? There's a bit more to learn about non-stop debates. Would you like to hear more? Look at Leon, so angry. That's bewildered right there. From here on out, the number of weak spots will start going up. But no matter how many weak spots, there's essentially only one lie or contradiction in that debate. What I'm trying to say is, not all weak spots you see are necessarily false. Use a truth bullet on the wrong one, and not only will you fail to refute what they said, but you'll also lower your trust with everyone, and your influence gauge will take damage. Now this is important because if your influence gauge reaches 0, you fail. You'll have to rely on your own logic to determine which weak spots are actually lies or contradictions. Well then, good luck and have fun. So this timer just keeps going over and over. Like, the timer will keep counting down, but like they'll keep replaying the same scene over and over so you can really think about things. Bathroom door frame.
The incident took place in Makoto's room. Sayaka was first attacked in the main room.
That's true, that's fact.
She then fled into the bathroom.
Then the killer ran after her. And they got into the bathroom.
At that point, the killer had to try and bust down the door.
Bust down.
Because Sayaka had
No
locked
trippy
it.
red.
And finally, the culprit had Sayaka cornered.
And to finish the job, they stabbed her with the kitchen knife.
It was you, wasn't it, Makoto? Admit it. We already know the answer.
Sayaka didn't close it. She didn't lock the door. The door just is obviously my bathroom door wouldn't open. Not because it's locked, but because it needs that little Jimmy on it. And the only people who know that were me and Sayaka. Yeah.
The
Yeah.
incident
Took place in the
Yeah.
Sayaka was first. She then fled into the.
Then the killer ran, and they got into the back. At that point, the killer. Because Sayaka had locked it. No, that's wrong.
This shit is fire. This is fire. I'm not even finna lie to y'all. This fire.
The reason my bathroom didn't open wasn't because it was locked. After all, the girls' rooms are the only ones with locking bathrooms,
Talk your
right?
shit.
Yes, now that you mention it, that is true.
Then why didn't your bathroom door open?
Because it was stuck.
Huh? What are you talking about?
My bathroom door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. Monokuma over there can testify to that.
Yup, true as true can be. But you know, you're supposed to be the ultimate lucky student, right? But to have such a cruddy door, that's not lucky at all.
It's lucky that it just saved my ass in this trial.
So the reason the door didn't open was just because it was stuck. But the killer didn't know that and assumed it was locked. So they tore apart the doorknob to get in.
Okay, but then why would the killer even think the door was locked in the first place? Everyone should have known you can't lock any of the boys' bathrooms.
The killer could easily make that mistake, thanks to one important detail about the scene of the crime.
Which means the important detail the killer didn't know was the crime took place. Wait, what? I'm just skipping. Hold on. I thought you was gonna say it yourself, Makoto. Hold up. The important detail the killer didn't know was the crime took place in my room.
I got it!
Sorry.
The killer must not have realized that it was my room.
What? Are you saying the culprit didn't even know where he was? That's inconceivable.
And yet, he's absolutely right.
Say what?
Well, to be more specific, what the killer didn't know was that Makoto and Sayaka had switched rooms, which is what led to the misunderstanding about the bathroom. If Sayaka had been in her own room, then
Then there would have been a lock on the door, and they would have had to break through!
So they had no idea how unnecessary their actions were.
ultimately, we can't know if it came open by force or simply by accident. But
Wasn't locked.
the killer must have been considerably confused, with no idea how they actually got the door opened.
Regardless, it was a pointless act. Wasting time trying to break down a door that wasn't locked is...
Definitely something I wouldn't do, since I would have known exactly why it wasn't opening, right?
That is a definite possibility.
So the killer would have to be someone who didn't know they'd switched rooms?
Then Makoto couldn't have done it.
Wow. That's what I've been trying to tell you all.
Okay, then who did do it?
The blood. It's the blood on the wall.
I'm sorry, but I give up. Quit without
That's
saving.
your voice? Stop it.
But what happens if we can't decide on who we think
This
did
nigga
it?
said quit without saving. I've been there. It's not fun.
Well, why don't we just vote right now? Majority rules!
No, we're not there yet.
Majority rules? You really think that's a
Look,
good
he's
idea?
asleep right now.
Yeah, our necks are on the line here. Someone seriously needs to do something. For
Yeah, you
serious.
smoke weed.
Does no one have any other thoughts or questions? It does not matter how trivial they
The
may
blood.
seem.
Can I mention the blood, please?
Oh, as a matter of fact, I do have one question.
Oh, you...
You don't gotta sound so disappointed.
Man, come on.
It's fine, it's fine. Just ask your question.
Oh yeah. Okay, so, well, I was just wondering, how did the culprit get into Makoto's room in the first place?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Yes. How did the killer get inside?
'Cause I told Sayaka not to open that door for anybody.
Maybe Sayaka just dropped the key somewhere and the culprit picked it up. That's possible, right?
I don't think so. That seems way too convenient.
Then maybe someone picked the lock?
Negative! If you remember, Monokuma made it quite clear that the locks are all unpickable.
Fine. How about this? The killer got in the easy way.
That little glasses look. Stop.
They could have knocked and said they wanted to talk or something, and Miss Maizono just let him in.
No, that can't be it either.
Oh, trying to argue against me? Sounds like someone doesn't know his place. Hello? Why exactly can't that be it?
The reason there's no way Sayaka invited a killer into the room, I already have the answer. What? What about the... Bro, I'm looking for the phrase that says, we made a promise to each other. Where's that at?
I got it! Because Sayaka was already scared, remember?
Okay.
That's why she asked me to switch rooms in the first place.
This is what I was looking for. Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching? She said it from her own lips.
Knowing what she'd been through, I just can't believe she would have opened the door for anyone.
She wouldn't have.
What if her being scared was a lie?
What?
Huh? Well, what the hell is that supposed to mean? Why would she lie about something like that?
I know you don't want to consider it, but look at this and tell me. Can you still deny the possibility?
What? There's something I want to talk to you about, just us two, in 5 minutes. Come see me in my room. Check the nameplates to make sure you don't get the wrong room, okay? My mind is racing! Does that mean Sayaka set up Ryan to come talk and then tried to kill him? Whoa!
I found a notepad during my search, and I shaded in the top sheet with a pencil. And these are the words that appeared.
Oh man! I've totally seen people do that on detective shows.
Yeah,
When
me too,
you write,
me too.
it can leave an imprint. Sketch over the next sheet of paper, and you can see the words. When I saw that, I was like, holy crap! I better make sure I rip the paper out before I use it from now on.
It's a pretty old-fashioned technique, but even the classics can be surprisingly useful sometimes.
Wow.
Oh, and I should also mention, I found the notepad on the desk in Makoto's room.
Huh? She wrote it! She did
Which
write
means
it!
only someone who had been in Makoto's room before the incident could have written it.
Then either
Only
it was
one person.
Makoto who lived there, or Sayaka who switched rooms for a single night.
So, Makoto, did you write this?
No, I didn't. But
of course you didn't, because the note also bears a perfectly legible signature. Sayaka's signature.
Sayaka! I was not expecting this twist. Then, that note. Sayaka wrote it.
Why? Why would she write that?
The note was likely her way of getting in touch with a certain someone. She must have slid it under their door to let them know she wanted to meet with them in secret.
If you got an invitation like that from the ultimate pop sensation, what young man could resist?
Of course, I'm only into 2D, so it wouldn't have any effect on me.
That's not cool to say out loud at all. At all. Look at the way this man face jiggling on the left side of the screen. That's how he look when he be watching that 2D with some lotion out.
Anyone even got this note?
Ryan, you gonna confess?
And honestly, even if they did, I do not think they are at all involved in what happened.
Oh.
Huh? What makes you say that?
Oh, the blood.
Would you like to hear what I have to say? Very well then.
Duh.
Pay attention. Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, correct? But in the note, the place they were asked to come to It specifically says my room.
I see.
Facts.
So if someone read that note, then they would have gone to Sayaka's room.
Exactly. The room that Makoto was staying in. So in other words, even if someone did read the note and did what it said,
They would not have any. It certainly would seem that way. Sayaka and Makoto, but in the note, it specifically. I see. Then they would have gone.
exactly. The room.
No, that's wrong.
Talk your shit. Talk it.
The
Walk it like you
nameplates
talk
on
it.
Mai and Sayaka's rooms got switched.
They got switched?
That's right. The nameplates got switched, just like the rooms themselves. As a result, the nameplate on Sayaka's room actually had Makoto's name. And the nameplate on Makoto's room had Sayaka's.
So what you're saying is, the room Sayaka was staying in was actually marked as her room.
Then, if someone did do what the note said, they would end up at Makoto's room where Sayaka was.
Plus, their rooms are right next to each other, so switching the nameplates would be no problem. And the one who switched the names was... Well, of course it wasn't you, right, Makoto?
Right? Okay, then who did it?
Now this is a tough question. There's only one person who could have switched the nameplates.
Shoot!
Yeah, you're right.
I got it! Me and Sayaka were the only ones who ever knew about us switching rooms. So the only other person besides me who would even know to switch the nameplates was Sayaka.
You can also
Yep.
infer as much from her note.
There's something I want to talk about. Just us two. In 5 minutes, come see me in my room. Check the nameplates to make sure you don't get the wrong room, okay? Why was she trying to set me up
She
like this, though?
specifically tells the reader to check the nameplate. She would only have written that if she knew the nameplates had been switched.
But why would she switch them in the first place?
She wanted someone to come to the room she was in, and also hide the fact that it was Makoto's room.
What?
So
Inviting
dirty.
someone to your room, but not telling them you'd switched rooms. Why would anyone do that?
To understand that, we first need to understand what happened after she invited the person into the room. That's where the answer lies.
What happened then was probably whoever she invited over came in and attacked her. We figured it out! We know who did it! Whoever she invited over is the culprit!
But
Yeah,
we
we
still
get
don't
that.
know who it is, you goddamn idiot!
What is
Sayaka
he?
fought with her killer there in the room, yes? Perhaps the
Yep.
answer to our previous question lies in that initial struggle.
Look at Ryan's face.
I think you're right.
Then... We just have to figure out what happened during the fight, right?
That reminds
Yep.
me. There was a replica sword at the murder scene. Was that perhaps used during the fight?
Oh yeah. What's the deal with that sword?
Sayaka suggested I should hold on to it. I thought it might come in handy if I had to defend myself.
If I had to defend myself, I can't stand the way you sound.
Seems
real
pretty
talk.
likely that the killer used it to break Sayaka's right wrist.
How the hell could you possibly know that's what broke her wrist?
I've been calling this man Ryan. His name Leon. I'm still thinking about Beyond Two Souls. As soon as I said it, I was like, Ryan, that don't sound right. Leon, sorry. Leon. The reason I know Sayaka's wrist was broken with the fake sword is because that little bit of gold on it. That little bit of gold on it.
All you have to do is take a good look at her broken wrist, and it should become pretty clear. Right there where her wrist is all swollen. There's something glittery there. See?
Is that gold?
Yes, it
It
is.
sure is. Specifically, the gold coating from the replica sword. You barely have to touch that stuff, and it'll stick right to you. And there's
Hello.
some on her wrist because...
Hello.
I
Just
got
playing.
it! Because she got hit with the sword! Right there
You know
on
what
her
I'm
wrist!
Just playing. I'm done. I'm done with that joke.
I see. And so the truth draws ever closer.
All right, then it's about time to solve this mystery.
You don't even know what's going on. What happened in my room and what led to Sayaka's death, that's what we need to make clear. There's a bit more to learn about non-stop debates. Would you like to hear more? Yeah. Starting with the next bait, I'll start loading multiple truth bullets into your truth cylinder, but just like with the weak spots, only one of those bullets can actually refute the proper statement. In other words, from here on out, you'll have to combine the right truth bullets with the right weak spots to refute each statement. If you come with the wrong combination, you'll take damage to your influence gauge. You can press the L1 button to rotate and choose to press to fire, press and release L1 to cycle through each bullet, or you can hold down the L1 button and use that to select a specific bullet. By the way, if the logic difficulty is set to kind, fewer bullets will be loaded into the cylinder, but for our purposes this time, the logic difficulty will be set to mean. Well then, good luck and have fun. I think it's been set to mean. Mean or kind? What kind of difficulty is that? Don't disrespect me. Replica sword sheath, kitchen knife set, replica sword. Okay, got it.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword, and that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack.
And that's what broke Miss Maizono's wrist.
So she tried to fight back. She grabbed the kitchen knife she had hidden away.
But then the culprit took that from her too.
And they killed her with it.
And that's exactly what happened.
The sword was used first and then the knife came afterward. Is that really the order of events? That leads to some unexplainable details.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword, and that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack.
And that's what broke Miss Maizono's wrist.
That was the one. That was the one.
So
that was the one.
she tried to fight back. She grabbed the kitchen knife she had hidden away.
But then the culprit took that from her too.
And they killed her with it.
And that's exactly what happened. When the fighting, the culprit grabbed,
and that's when the first blow. A sword-based sneak attack.
No, that's wrong.
Run it.
Actually, no. I don't think the fight started with the sword.
Why not?
Because the sword sheath had been scratched. See? There's a gash in it. Like someone cut into it with something sharp.
Something sharp? You mean like the kitchen knife? That was the only sharp thing found at the scene.
Stop jumping ahead! Slow down and explain it so I get what the hell's going on.
He real. That would have been me.
If the sword was used first, there wouldn't be any explanation for the scratch on the sheath. If you were going to attack with the sword, you'd take it out of the sheath first, right?
That's true. With the sheath on, it'd be heavy and bulky and useless as shit.
Okay, so how did the sheath get damaged?
If they got attacked with the kitchen knife, maybe they grabbed the sword as a defensive impulse.
Oh, it's clicking! It's clicking in here. I don't want to tell y'all what I think happened, but if it happens, just know I'm gonna act wild.
In that situation, there wouldn't be any time to actually unsheath the sword.
I was not expecting that. My mind is really
So
blown.
you're saying the sword was initially used to defend against an attack from the knife?
Which means whoever had the kitchen knife was the one who attacked first.
I think I get it! So here's how it all played out. The culprit
Let's see.
came in, found the kitchen knife hidden there somewhere, then they took the knife and attacked Sayaka before she knew what was happening. So she grabbed the sword to defend herself, but then the culprit took that from her too. Then, after they broke her wrist with the sword, they took the knife and finished it.
Sorry, but I don't think Sayaka used the sword to defend herself.
What? How the hell can you not think that?
Because she never held the sword at all. There's a certain part of her body that makes this clear.
Huh? Fuck. Can I look at my notes?
I got it! You're talking about her
When was that
palms,
ever-
right?
When was that
The
established?
palms of her hands were perfectly clean, so I don't think she ever picked up the sword.
How
There you
can
go.
you know that just by looking at her palms?
Like I said before, the gold coating on that sword comes right off. All you have to do is touch it. In fact, if you look, you'll notice that a lot of the gold has already come off the handle. It's
It
safe
sure
to
has.
assume that's because whoever used the sword got some of it on their hands. There's really no way she could have picked it up and come away completely clean.
Maybe she washed her hands after she escaped into the bathroom.
Sorry, but I don't think so.
Why do you say that? Is it because you think I'm ugly?
Yeah.
No, that's not it at all. I got it! According to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's time of death was around 1:30 a.m. In other words, at nighttime. And the water in the bathroom shuts off at nighttime, right?
Oh, I didn't know that. Actually, I haven't taken a shower here yet.
It's been like 5 days.
My.
Right?
You're no different. You smell like a big fat ugly donkey.
I'm not sure whether to take that as an insult or a compliment.
An insult, obviously.
So anyway, if Sayaka never touched the sword, then that means the killer is the only one who used the sword. But hold on. If that's right, then the one who damaged the sheath with the kitchen knife was...
I got it! Sayaka? She had the kitchen knife?
She had the kitchen knife. She sure did. We already established that. That's not a surprise. She had it. She attacked first. She's the killer who got killed. Tried to blame it on somebody else.
But
That's my
we
prediction.
already said that the attack started with...
The person with the knife attacked first, and the sword was used as an impromptu defense.
Then the one who attacked first was...
Sayaka?
Now do you understand? She wasn't a blameless victim in this.
Because if you remember her tape, it has showed her losing all of her success as a pop star. And you saw how freaked out she was after she saw that. It drove her insane. She needed to kill somebody and blame it on the one person she could trust. Me. What a bitch.
No, far from it. It's almost as if she'd been planning to commit a murder of her own.
Yeah, Mikado. You got played.
She
You're
took the
sucking.
knife from the kitchen, then invited the culprit to the room she was staying in. And if it's true that she had the kitchen knife and attacked without provocation,
Indeed. These are all the actions of an assailant.
Which brings
Wow.
up another point. Makoto, Sayaka was the one who suggested you two switch rooms, correct? Maybe the reason she wanted to switch rooms was so that she could pin the crime on you. That is a possibility, is it not?
Look at Ryan. I mean, look at
Sayaka
Leon.
wanted to... on me?
Fake. Can't trust these hoes. You can't trust these hoes.
That would also explain why she would switch the nameplates. She wanted to get whoever she had targeted to come to Makoto's room where she was staying. And by committing the murder there, instead of her room, that would implicate Makoto. But for that to work, the target had to be lured out while still keeping the room swap a secret. If the target knew she had switched rooms, they would have become suspicious right away.
Look at Leon's
So
face.
all that's why she switched the names?
But doesn't that plan seem a little risky? For one thing, even if her plan worked, Mr. Naegi would just tell everyone they'd switched rooms.
I don't know. I'm not sure our soft-hearted Makoto is capable of that kind of cutthroat behavior. I'm sure Sayaka realized the same thing, which is why out of all of us, she asked him to switch rooms.
Oh my gosh, I got so much to say right now, but I'm gonna wait till the trial over. Look at him, he's speechless though. He's speechless though. Yeah, I'm coming to talk about you, dude.
She was the ultimate pop sensation. A totally forgettable kid. Or a national superstar. Who are you more likely to believe?
Totally
Wait,
forgettable.
then you're saying she had this all planned out?
Holy shit!
But in the end, her plan backfired. She launched her attack with the knife, then found herself under attack in turn. That must be when her wrist got broken, and she was forced to drop the knife.
The tables were suddenly turned on her, and she died at the hands of the one she'd planned to murder.
Just hold on! That can't be true!
Makoto, why are you still trying to defend this stranger? You just met her in here. Just because she on the news and on TV? You gonna believe everything she say?
Because
I love her!
Hey,
Shut your-
hey! You guys have totally derailed the argument.
You right.
You're being
You right.
super boring right now. Come on, hurry up and decide who did it.
Oh, I
Wouldn't it
already
be
know.
awful if I had to punish you all just because you ran out of time?
Oh yeah, we gotta decide who we think did it.
Makoto, right now you just need to concentrate on figuring out the answer to this mystery. If we can't uncover who murdered Sayaka, it's over for all of us.
Oh, I know. Is it really all over? Obviously, I'm committed to finding out who killed her, but what can I do? I mean, as far as clues go, there's nothing left. Psych. Psych, psych, psych. Dying message. That's gonna be the one.
It's easy just to say, hey, decide who did it. But there just aren't any more clues, right?
No, that's wrong!
Let's do this.
There still might
Talk your
be
shit.
one clue left. Sayaka's dying message.
Dining. Wait, what did you say?
The dying message. She wrote something on the wall behind her, remember?
Yes, I do.
11037. Written in her own blood. There must be a clue about the killer hidden in there.
Put it in a mirror. Put it in a mirror.
Before
Put
we
it in
get
a
too
mirror.
far into that, I need to ask, can we really be sure that Sayaka is the one who wrote it?
There's no question that Sayaka wrote the message and I can prove it.
I got it! Her left index finger had blood on it. That could only be because she used that finger to write the message.
I see. She broke her right wrist during the fight, so she'd have to use her left hand to write.
Sure. I think we can all agree Sayaka wrote it. But still, what the heck do those numbers mean?
Hey,
Put a mirror on
Chihiro, you're a computer nerd or whatever, right? You should know all about numbers and shit.
Come on,
No,
Chihiro.
that's not... Yes, I'm a programmer, but I don't see any kind of meaning in these numbers.
Why is y'all first thought not to put it on?
Of course.
Oh my.
It's because they're not numbers.
Oh,
Thank you.
yeah, it looks like...
What?
A word.
What?
No, it's just look at the numbers, assuming they're not numbers. Don't these first two, 1 1, look less like two numbers and more like one letter?
Ah, you're right. The connecting line is barely there. So I is looking at it now. You could also...
Whoa, you might have found...
Our little Grace. But even if that really is an N,
I need y'all to get there faster than this. This is really the last clue, but it's the easiest to understand. That's not true. But golly, it's the first one that I found out, that's for sure.
Rotate the image 180 degrees.
You couldn't just say put a mirror on it? Huh? Rotate it? I think maybe, oh, that is a rotation. It's not a mirror, it's a rotation. A mirror would make it read Rion. But if you flip it 180 like
God.
this...
Now I see. She wrote down the killer's name.
Huh? You just shot past the clue part and right on to who did it.
So, whose name did she write?
Sayaka's dying message reveals the real killer's name. You going down?
Here's my answer. The key to solving this mystery was simply to rotate the writing 180 degrees. If you turn the message around, it becomes the letters L-E-O-N. L-E-O-N. Or more accurately, Leon.
What the hell are you talking about? It's just a coincidence.
Why are you smiling in the middle of a court case?
It's just a bunch of random squiggles that happen to look like my name.
Darius, that's more how you should look.
It's not random at all. She wrote that message on the wall behind her as she was leaning up against it. In that position, she couldn't move to write normally, and had to write upside down, as it were. And as a result, when you look at it standing in front of her, it ends up getting flipped. Try it for yourself if you want. Write something sitting like her, and the letters will be inverted.
Damn!
That sounds like one hell of a stretch to me. I'm the killer? You can't just go and say shit like that.
If you're not the killer, then why did you try to destroy the evidence?
Huh?
You know what I'm talking about, right, Makoto? The evidence Leon tried to get rid of?
Oh, we know what it was. We know what it was. It's right here. 1 second. 1 second.
I got it! You mean the burnt shirt piece I found laying on the ground by the incinerator, right?
As the killer stabbed Sayaka, they must have gotten some of her blood on them. And to dispose of the shirt covered in the victim's blood, they threw it into the incinerator.
But one piece burned off and got left behind.
And the killer didn't notice. If they had, they most certainly would have panicked. Isn't that right, Leon?
What?
But is one scrap of fabric enough to conclude that Leon is guilty?
Sakura, are you in the same courtroom as me? We heard plenty clues besides this little funky-ass fabric.
Yeah.
Are you in on it?
I mean, Leon's not the only one wearing a white button-up.
Oh, you are too underneath that green jacket. You want to die?
That's right. There are plenty of other people here with shirts like mine.
Why is yours all bloody?
With just
on the
that
front?
one little charred piece, there's no way you can say for sure who it belongs to.
You're right. That alone isn't enough. But there are some other points that may reveal the truth.
Are you finally starting to understand? The answers to all the riddles are right here.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, I'm supposed to read this. What do you mean? What do you mean the time it was destroyed? Do you really have evidence that proves what time it was destroyed?
Shoot.
I don't think you do. How it was, incinerator, incinerator.
I got it!
Yeah, sorry, my bad,
If
my
we
bad,
look
my bad.
closely at how the shirt was disposed of, we should be able to figure out who the killer is.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. I think I know what you're gonna say. You can't reach the incinerator without opening the gate in front of the trash room, right?
How did you know that's how I was gonna do it?
And obviously, you wouldn't be able to hit the switch to turn it on either. You'd need the key to get in. And the one with the key was the person on cleaning duty.
Wait a minute, I'm confused. Did he just tell on himself, or did we? Okay, it's a burnt cloth, so he already knows it was incinerated.
So the
Okay,
killer
let me
had to
check.
be whoever was in charge of taking care of the trash, right?
Interesting.
No, that's wrong. There was another way to use the incinerator without being the one on cleaning duty, and that's exactly what proves that Leon is the real killer. Truth bullet? Incinerator or the shatter crystal ball. I honestly don't know. Let's
The key to
see.
the trash room. Whoever was on cleaning duty must have had it, right?
So the
Fact.
only one who could get to the incinerator was the person in charge of the trash?
And you'd have to get close to the incinerator in order to destroy the evidence. Which means the only possible suspect is whoever had the trash room key.
Okay, so the person who would have had the trash room key was... Huh? Me? No!
The key to the
This
trash
nigga
room.
Leon, because he's a
Whoever
professional
was on
baseball
cleaning duty
player,
must have
took
had it,
the
right?
ball, threw it at
So
the
the
button,
only
and
one
it
who
hit
could get to the
directly.
incinerator was
I did not catch that.
person in charge of the trash?
And
Next
you'd
one,
have
next
to get
one.
close to the
No, that's wrong.
Shut your ass up. Let's run it. Let's run it. Talk your shit. Run it.
Hold on. I think I know how someone could dispose of the evidence without using the trash room key.
But if you
Wow.
can't get past the gate, you couldn't possibly turn on the incinerator, could you?
Yeah,
Yes,
you think
you
so?
could. If you used this.
What is it, some kind of glass ball? It's busted to hell.
Actually, it was supposed to be a crystal ball, but,
But how would you use it?
The killer had to use the glass ball in a certain way, which
got it.
took the wrong way. Took the
The
wrong way.
killer simply took aim at the incinerator switch and threw the ball through a gap in the gate. All they had to do was hit that switch, and the incinerator would come to life.
Someone threw a gap in the gate?
Remember what you said before, Hifumi?
Always scared. Someone turned the incinerator on. Very strange. I'm not quite certain it was off last time I was down here. Perhaps it was the work of a fairy.
Hifumi had the key. So the only way the incinerator could have been turned on without his knowledge was because the killer was able to hit the switch without opening. Once they gotten the incinerator going, all they had to do was ball up the shirt and toss it in.
Hey, come on! What the hell is this?
All you have to do is look at the scene to know that the killer never actually went inside the trash room.
That trumps my earlier theory. I thought he was hiding in the trash can. I was
The
wrong. I'll
shards of
admit it.
broken glass, the incinerator left running, the piece of shirt that escaped the fire. If the killer had been on cleaning duty, the evidence would have been taken care of much more thoroughly.
Wait,
That's
no,
very true.
just hold on.
But the
Scratch for you,
distance
Leon,
from
I'm
the
sorry.
gate to the incinerator has to be at least 30 feet, right? The pinpoint accuracy you'd need to throw a glass ball that far and hit something that small.
Only
Could
professionals.
someone really do that?
That's
professional.
right. There's no way. It'd be impossible.
You're a
Difficult,
professional.
absolutely. Impossible? I don't think so. Because the killer is...
It wouldn't have been much of a challenge at all for the killer because he's the
I got it.
ultimate baseball star.
Because the killer is the ultimate baseball star. Isn't that right?
Do you have any idea how stupid you sound right now?
A target 30 feet away would surely be little challenge for the ultimate baseball star.
You can't be serious. I...
You're caught. Oh, you're caught. You look like a thought. I want to punch you in the... Punch you in the what rhymes with thought? I want to punch you in the...
I'm not the killer! These goddamn shifter brains have got it all wrong, I'm telling you!
You still won't admit it? Okay then. Makoto,
Huh?
go ahead and review the incident one more time to make his crime perfectly clear. And with that,
That's fine.
we can end this.
Listen to me! What the hell do you mean, end this?
Say what you want, Leon. But all the questions have been answered. And the truth has been revealed. Now here's what happened.
The closing argument is about to begin. Would you like to hear more? Absolutely. Every case has one last element to bring the class trial to an end. This is the closing argument. In this phase, you'll give a complete summary of the case. You'll have to reproduce the flow of events for the case in the form of a comic book. However, you'll notice that in the comic there are numbers of pieces missing. It's up to you to complete the comic using the provided truth panels. Also, if you take aim at a missing section and press the X button, holy cow, you'll get a hint that might lead to a breakthrough. Well then, good luck and have fun. Ryan walks in, Sayaka already ready to attack. She's ready to attack. He's like, yo, I want a piece of that booty. Why are you doing me like that? Oh, wow, we start from the very beginning like this. Oh, this is a manga, so it goes from right to left. Hilarious. Man, that's hilarious right there. So the first one is right here. Wait a minute, what? What the heck does this mean? My room was the scene of the crime. The incident began when the killer entered. That's the bathroom door though, not the. Maybe it is this. Okay, let's just keep going. Sayaka sees him. I don't know from which way to read this. So top. Okay, then she's like, Sayaka, hi, and then he's like, and you can see the blood on Ryan's shirt. I don't understand why that's even something to question. Gets stabbed. Probably went for that. Blocked. Blocked her attack. Struck back. The knife falls. And then she runs to the bathroom. Sees what happens. Tries opening up the door. What the fuck? Okay, never mind. Let me go back. We'll put this down. So Ryan showed up horny, like, yo, I just got this text message. It's the booty call hours. This the best I could do in here, honestly. Getting some ass. Let's do it. Run it. He walks inside. He's like, oh, let me lock the door just in case Makoto lame ass try to get in here and peek. She like, oh, you finna, somebody in here finna get poked. It's not finna be me though. He says, wait, it's me, right? She's like, nah, nigga. I mean, yeah, nigga, it is you. You get poked with this though in your gut. So he immediately. Look at this long ass manga I gotta do. So he dodges. He bumps into this. He's like, hold on, let me grab that. He grabs it, blocks it, then goes in for the attack. Knocks it out of her hands. The knife falls. She somehow gets blasted into the damn bathroom. Like, hold up, you musty, go take a shower. You musty and you angry and you violent. Go take a shower, cool off, a cold one. He's like, hold up. I can't believe I just did that. She's crazy. I'm finna bust in there and go kill her. She's like, oh man, this nigga really broke my wrist. He really do play baseball. She's like, oh my God, she's finna come up in here and kill me. I done messed up. So from there, he just break the door down and you can see he's enraged. He's pissed off. He's like, wow, I thought I was finna get some ass, and you almost try to slice my ass off like it was a sliced bread, like some butter. All I needed was some butter in here. She's like, wow, you really just bust up in here. I was just playing. I'm a little girl. Leave me alone. Now, I'm confused about this right here. I'm gonna keep that down. Let me see, actually. Okay, yeah, this is right. So not all of these are gonna be used at the bottom. So that's when he just goes in and he commits the murder. Why is that not an option on here? Look, that's not even. Is this the bathroom? Where's the one where he stabbed the mess out of her? Hey, y'all, let me know. Am I missing it or what? Let's just keep going. Okay, so she gets stabbed up right here. Hold on, let me see what this says. After she was stabbed, Sayaka used the last of her strength to leave something behind. Oh, he stabbed her right here. Okay, boom. So she wrote down a little bit of name right there. Yep. And then she's like, wow, you really did this, Ryan. That's crazy. But even though she tried it first, you blew it. He's like, yeah, try me. Bleeding all over the place, writes the name down, Act 3. He walks out the room. He's like, man, the killer used an item in my room to dispose of evidence. Okay, so he was like, man, all this blue hair in here. Let me go ahead and then roll this down so it's not me at all. Why are you laying like that? Why are you on your hands and knees bent over like that? Stop it. So he goes up to the trash room. He's like, hold up, I'm a baseball player. Let me go ahead and throw that in there. He wound up, that's an eyeball or a nipple, not sure, he could be horny. Hifumi got his shit with the 2D, he probably got his shit with the blood. Nasty. And he hits it green, fires on, he sets it on fire, throws it in there, burn baby burn, he walks out and that's nothing but just cloth
Here's
left.
exactly what happened. I think I'd better take one more look back at the case from the beginning.
Danganronpa, yeah, you
Last
got caught.
night, the killer went to the room Sayaka was in. In other words, my room. From what we can tell, Sayaka invited that person there intending to kill them.
Bitch, still a fake bitch.
She attacked them with the knife she'd taken from the kitchen earlier.
And them only calling her a bitch because she tried to pin a murder on me getting me killed. That's bitch behavior.
But then something happened that she wasn't prepared for. They grabbed the fake sword I put in my room and fought back. During the struggle, a strike from the sword broke Sayaka's right wrist.
Shit! Okay. And then, it's this right here.
Here's exactly what happened. During the struggle, a strike... And that's when she lost her grip on the kitchen knife.
Run it.
Finding herself cornered, Sayaka panicked and ran into the bathroom. The killer went after her, but couldn't get the bathroom door open. What they didn't know was that my bathroom door got stuck easily, and there was a trick to opening it. Sayaka knew about that because I'd told her, but of course the killer had no way of knowing.
The toolkit.
The killer is you! What? So instead, the killer forced the door open, took the kitchen knife, and stabbed Sayaka. But with what strength she had remaining, Sayaka, to keep the killer from noticing, she wrote it on the wall behind her. And with that, all her strength was gone. With Sayaka dead, the killer quickly began destroying the evidence. First, they took off their shirt, which was covered in their victim's blood. Then they took the lint roller in my room and cleaned up the entire area. They wanted to make sure they got rid of any trace they'd ever been there. Afterwards, the killer headed to the trash. They tried to burn the shirt using the incinerator there, but the trash room was blocked off.
Alright, come on.
So they came up with a plan to use Hero's crystal. The killer managed for any, and that's because the killer was the ultimate baseball star. The crystal ball, thrown with absolute precision, hit the switch on the incinerator, which then having destroyed the final piece of evidence, but part of the shirt they'd thrown into the
Thank you. Let's do it.
Isn't that right, Leon? It would appear that Hero simply forgot his crystal ball in the laundry room. You went there to try and wash the blood out of your shirt, and that's where you saw it, right? Seeing the ball, you thought of a way to take care of everything.
So, Leon, do you object to anything that's been said?
Do I object? Hell yes, I object! Of course I do! I object! I mean, all of this is just a bunch of stupid theories. You need evidence. Where's the evidence? Without evidence, it's all bullshit. It's bullshit and I refuse to acknowledge it.
Well then, I guess this is as good a time as any to present the evidence that proves you did it. Makoto, I believe you're in possession of that evidence.
What? I have the evidence. Your first bullet time battle is about to begin. Would you like to hear more? Yeah, bullet time battle, huh? Sometimes during a class trial, your opponent simply won't want to hear what you have to say. When this happens, you will engage them in a head-to-head battle. We like to refer to this as bullet time battle, aka the BTW. Stop it. During the BTB, you want to destroy your opponent's statements in time with the rhythm. Match your button presses with each tempo marker as they move across the screen and reach the center. This is hilarious. Press the X button to lock onto an opponent's statement. Destroy the statement you've locked onto with the triangle as the tempo marker reaches the center. Use this method to deal damage to your opponent. If you can't pull it off, you'll be the one in pain. Do this consecutively and you'll start a combo. Keep this going and you'll initiate a tempo up. On the flip side, if you keep missing, you'll get into a tempo down situation. When the tempo changes, so does the timing for each hitting. Blah, blah, blah. So watch out for that. Okay, come on. The final strike, right. The weak spot statement will appear. At that point, you can press triangle to shoot it down with the truth bull like any other statement. Repeat their statement fast enough and you will come out victorious. But just like before, you okay, let's do it. I'm ready.
When the killer broke the bathroom doorknob, they didn't use anything from your room to do it. So what did the killer use?
What did the killer use?
I refuse to acknowledge you. You're stupid. Stupid.
We're not gonna read that. I have to show indisputable evidence that Leon is the killer. I need to figure it out. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it right now. Hurry up. We knew who the killer was 30 minutes ago. Let's run this final
Where's your
battle.
proof?
I'm gonna beat your ass.
You kidding me? Not a chance. It wasn't me. Stupid. You lie. Shut up. Where's your proof?
I'm slapping the shit out this dude.
You kidding me? Not a chance. You lie! Where's your proof?
Have we already come to the end of the debate? Well then, the class trial is officially adjourned. Now it's time to reveal who's the black and boo!
I refuse to
I
give
want
up
to give
yet.
another shot. What? How do you do this? What? I know everything and I'm killing this shit.
Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. It wasn't me. Stupid. You lie. Shut up. Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. You lie. Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. It wasn't me. Stupid. You lie. Shut up. Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. You lie. Shut up! Stupid! Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance! Where's your proof?
This should prove it.
Goodbye, Leon.
The screws on the bathroom doorknob were removed. I wonder what kind of tool the killer used to remove them.
I mean, it had to be a screwdriver, right?
Oh, yeah! I'm pretty sure the toolkit.
And that must be what he used. There aren't any other tools anywhere.
But the toolkit in my room had clear.
That's because the culprit didn't know it was your room.
Only the boys got toolkits, so the killer naturally assumed there wouldn't be one in there.
Okay, then whose toolkit did the killer use?
Stupid!
It had to be their very own toolkit.
Stupid, 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 stupid!
Leon, would you mind showing us your toolkit? If I'm right about this, then the screwdriver will show some evidence of being used.
Stupid, stupid, stupid!
Huh?
And if you say you used it for something else, you'll have to explain exactly when, where, and why.
And let me say this right now. I lost it isn't an excuse at this point.
Stupid. Stupid.
What is that?
So, you have no rebuttal?
Then it would seem we are finished here.
What is this right here? Don't show me that. Oh, cool. Yeah, an A. That took way longer than it needed to, though. Let's be honest. Give me my 8. Where my coins at, though?
Looks like you've reached your verdict. Then are we ready to cast our votes?
Seems
You
that way,
all
Mama
have a
Kuma.
lever in front of you. Use it to make your selection. Oh, just to remind you all, make triple sure you vote for someone. You wouldn't want to be punished for something so minor, right? Okay, then let's get excited! Who will be chosen as the Blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
I think I do a great job with his voice personally, but you know, teach his own. Y'all can never. Let me chill. Yay! Yay! Sayaka did me dirty though. I think I'm more shocked at Sayaka than I am Leon. Looks like you got it right on the money. The Blackened in this case, the one that killed Sayaka, was none other than Leon Kawada.
Huh?
Huh?
Hey, hold on.
Leon, did you really kill Sayaka?
But
I don't believe
You
it.
son of a bitch!
You son of a bitch! What the hell is wrong with you?
I didn't have a choice.
It was kill or be killed.
That's why.
I killed her first.
None of you are any different!
One wrong step, and you be the one standing here. It was complete chance that I wound up like this.
Just unlucky. That's all.
Damn, he really was though.
Hey, come on!
You expect me to just accept my debt? Everything's become clear. The decision we made was right after all. When I think about that, honestly, I'd be better off if we'd been wrong. Because if what we came up with is the truth, then that truth is that Sayaka was trying to frame me. But even if that's true, I can't say she was wrong. After all, the mastermind. It's all because of that video. I knew it was, Mikado. I figured that out 15 to 20 minutes ago. Even I couldn't handle what I saw in there. If I was her and the video actually had something to do with me, I can't even imagine. Now we're trapped here with no way out. They're probably waiting for me.
Why? Why?
I can't afford to be stuck in here. The one thing that was more important to her than anything else, her dreams, her friends. To have to see something like that happen to them. And Sayaka. I did whatever it took to reach that dream. I mean it. Even some things that weren't so pleasant. Yo, she talking about that Illuminati rituals, either sacrifice or... I'm not even finna go there. I don't know who watching these videos. Let me chill. And that's why Sayaka, for the friends that meant so much to her, that's why she betrayed me. So, when she said...
No matter what happens, please always be there for me. I need you on my side.
Bitch. She was lying to me from the very beginning. She was using me. Is that why she talked to me in the first place? I guess I'll never know. Because there's nothing I can do to ask her what she was thinking. Once you're dead, that's that. Boy, howdy, the entertainment industry must sure be terrifying, huh? Message, hello, message. I mean, to try and kill someone just because of those relationships. She seems so nice and lovely on the outside, but inside, she descended into pure madness. What did you say? I understand, really I do. Yep. You're in utter despair thanks to Sayaka's betrayal, right? Compassion, intimacy, love. The stronger those feelings, the stronger the despair when they collapse. Oh, that hurts. Stop screwing with us. This is all your fault. Sayaka being forced to do something like that, all of it, everything, is all your fault. Suddenly, in a frenzy, I lunged at Monokuma. You don't do that, Big Mac. You don't do that.
That's enough.
As angry as I was, Kyoko lashed onto my arm without hesitation. Her grip was like iron, strong enough I was sure it would leave a bruise.
Calm down.
If you really want to make her enemies pay for what they've done, you need to let it go for now. That was a close one. I thought for sure you were gonna give me a good walloping. Just barely avoided punishment, you did.
Yes, indeed.
Now then, since you so magnificently revealed the identity of the killer during the last class trial, the blackened Leon Kuwata will receive his punishment.
Punishment?
Yeah, bro, I'm sorry.
You mean execution? Wait a second!
Hey, I didn't have a choice, man. I had to kill that bitch.
That's it?
And my balls itch. Hold up. My underwear is too tight today. Yeah, that's it. I was just protecting myself in the heat of the moment. It was self-defense. How exactly was it self-defense? When you forced your way into the bathroom, did you or did you not use your very own toolkit? After she shut herself in the bathroom, you went out of your way to head back to your own room, then you came all the way back, broke into the bathroom and killed her. Am I wrong?
Do you understand?
You had any number of chances to stop what you were doing. That's facts. That's facts. But you chose not to. Is it not because you had an unclouded intent to commit murder?
That's why...
No, that's not... Stop it. I've had enough of this. Oh, are you sure? You were closer to her than anyone, were you not? He killed your precious Sayaka. Do you understand? I can't say Leon is solely to blame. Of course, I don't plan on blaming Sayaka either. Because the one to blame... Oh, this is me. Because the one to blame is him! What? If it weren't for you, this never would have happened to Sayaka or Leon. We shouldn't be fighting each other. We should be fighting against the one who put us in this situation, a mastermind.
Unbelievable.
Uh-oh, did you awaken to your sense of justice?
Hey,
Well, it just so happens that there's nothing more unethical than an unwavering sense of justice. After all, it's people with that sort of mentality that perpetuate war all over the world. Is that the kind of justice that's awakened within you? Just shut up. Okay, well anyway, more importantly,
chills, kills!
the punishment.
I'm begging you! Please, don't do this!
Hey, come on now.
You must pay the penalty for breaking the rules. Society demands it.
Stop! Please!
Sorry, Leon.
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment.
No!
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
No!
What's finna happen to him? Leon has been found guilty. Time for the punishment. Ugh! What is this art style? Fuck am I playing? Paper Mario? They just put a leash on this dude. They put a collar on him, drug him to the depths in use. What are we watching, y'all? I mean, they latched him and they're dragging him. Where is that? What the fuck is that? Who's in there? Who's watching this? Who's outside the gate? No way, they finna shoot baseballs at this dude repeatedly? Oh wow, and we all sit here and watch. Yo, Leon got set up though. The 1,000 blow. Oh wow. Oh wow. What we saw, that was the true face of despair. I mean, if we can't call it that, what else could we call it?
Extreme!
I can't take it.
Well?
Damn you!
You know I'm gonna start with this dude. He the best voice. Man, f you. Man, why the fuck are we doing all this evil? Man, why the fuck are you doing all this evil shit to us?
What the heck?
Evil? You make it seem like I'm some dark, awful secret society type of guy. Yo, they're throwing them in our face. These
Say
subliminals.
what?
Or in this case, a dark, awful secret society type of bear. So why are you putting an upstanding young citizen like me through such a grueling ordeal? It seems like you're trying to use common sense to make sense of something that doesn't make sense. That's like trying to put a mile on a scale. I just don't think it's possible. Hey, I don't think what you're saying and what I'm saying quite fit together.
Shit.
You piece of shit. I don't know who you are, but I'm gonna pound your ass into the ground, eh? You must really hate me to get so angry, huh? But if you do that, you're barking way up the wrong tree. What happened because more than one of you decided you wanted to get out, right? No matter how much time passes, you can't cut free of your regrets from the outside world. You're to blame. Of course we can't cut free from the outside world. Being trapped in this insane place. You're trapped, are you? Well, I'm sure once you learn all the mysteries of this school, your thinking will change for sure. You'll think, boy, isn't it so wonderful how we all get to live here forever?
What does this mean?
What are you trying to say? I feel like there's some deeper meaning hidden in there, just like before.
Thrills, chills, kills!
Hey,
When you say everyone, who exactly are you referring to? Sorry, I said everything I got to say. I need to save some of the fun for later. And just like that, he was gone. He left us there, overwhelmed by a nightmare turned reality. Ooh wee, this is too much for me. It's not too much, but like imagine somebody dying in front of you with 1,000 baseballs to the face, body, and feet. Stop it. That's torture. That's evil as shit. And it's what I came here for. Even after he was gone, we stood there forever, unable to move. Actually, no, it wasn't that long, I think. Everyone just lost their sense of time. We were all too scared. Scared of being alone. Ooh, look at him, bro. He going through it. No one even tried to speak. Their faces were stone, their voices dead. But it was in that moment.
Just a second.
Makoto, can I talk to you for a second? She moved in close and whispered into my ear.
Makoto.
Before we head back, there's something I want to talk to you about. It's about Sayaka, isn't it? I'm surprised you figured it out. I told you before the class trial started, you had to figure out the mystery of this case for yourself. You wanted me to realize how Sayaka betrayed me by myself, didn't you? The thought never even crossed my mind. I feel like such a fool, becoming such an easy target like that. Sayaka meant to double-cross you. That's a fact that you can never change. But even till the very end, she wasn't sure of her decision. That's why, as she lay dying, she was thinking of you. She was thinking of me? You can't just say something like that. I mean, there's no way you can know that. Only Sayaka will know for sure. We can't ask her now. Even if you can't ask her, you can infer it, don't you think? Her final thought was how she could protect you. What?
So...
The fact that she used her last ounce of energy to leave her dying message proves it. If she didn't care what happened to you, she never would have left that message. I guess that's right, but at the same time, if she would have killed Leon, I'd be frying right now. The only one frying, so stop it. And she'd be escaping, so fuck her still. Well, maybe she just wanted to get back at the person who had killed her. Yeah, even better thought, Makoto, even better. There's certainly one possibility, but I don't think that's what it was. She was uncertain. She wasn't sure she could kill someone or deceive you, but she tried it, both of them, which is why her plan failed. Her hesitation attracted failure.
Right.
Her hesitation attracted failure. Hesitation attracts failure. Life lesson. It's almost ironic when you think about it. Why are you telling me all this? Because you're the kind of person who can overcome this. Because you can move past the deaths of your friends, Sayaka and Leon, and keep moving forward. Without someone like that, the others would never be able to break free from such a desperate situation. Move past their deaths. I could never do that. No, I'm gonna carry them with me for the rest of my life. How could I possibly move past something like that? Leon, Sayaka, I'll carry them with me forever. I'll carry their memories with me wherever I go. So instead of forgetting them, you're choosing the hard road. Well, I have high expectations for you. As she said that, she revealed the smallest smile. Hey. By the way, I have to admit, I'm curious. How did you know I wanted to talk to you about Sayaka? Oh, well, because you never talked to me about anything else? I'm psychic. This nigga. Huh? Kidding. I just have pretty good intuition. If they don't stop with that little... "12 students left after chapter 1. Wait, if they finish showing me some sneak peeks, you received the Despair Bat present. Nice. Do you want to save the data? Yes. Wow. Okay, what I was gonna say during the trial, it had to do with Leon's betrayal. Sayaka betraying, it had to do with Big Mac's betrayal. Seeing Sayaka betray Big Mac like that was the biggest twist for me in chapter 1. I did not expect that, I did not see that coming at all. But I wanted to tell y'all, I had this conversation with a friend of mine the other day, and we was talking about the idea of being too nice, right? And he was telling me, being too nice, like, let's take Big Mac for example, right? From the very beginning, he's been like infatuated with Sayaka to the point where everything she had said sounded like, it was like, every time, y'all remember, bro, y'all seen the videos, every time Sayaka talked to Big Mac, he would always be like, her voice was like angelic and soothed my soul, and I knew I'd be there for her forever and ever. Literally everything Sayaka said was like music to this nigga ears. And then she betrays him because she saw a weakness in him. That brings me back to my point. Big Mac is too nice. And being too nice, me and my friend figured it out. Being too nice is equivalent to being too mean. You be too nice, everybody wants to take advantage of you. You be too mean, nobody wants to get near you. So it's like, you have, in life, bro, and I'm telling you this, not because like, cause I seen it for myself. Like growing up, I was always more of a people pleaser. Even on YouTube, bro, my entire channel became, how can I please the fans? Which it should be, right? How can I please the fans, get to 1 million subscribers, and then here we go. But I think even in life, because YouTube isn't really a good example, because I still kind of did what I wanted. I didn't post, right? But at the same time, like being a people pleaser as a kid, like teenager Berleezy, it cost a lot of my own time because people just always took advantage of me. Whatever they needed, they know they could come to me for. And I'd just be like, yeah, sure, cool. I want you to be happy, so sure, why not? When instead, I should have been looking back like, hold up, what is your intention? Why are you all up in my face? Get a Tic Tac or a Mentos. Get the I'm not gonna sock my friends, but shit. Sometimes you just gotta find a balance. Like you never wanna be too nice, never wanna be too mean. You wanna find that common ground so that people don't take advantage of you, people don't run from you, but people respect you. I guarantee Sayaka would not have tried that with Sakura. Sakura? She wouldn't have tried that with Mondo. She wouldn't have tried that, what's that other, that dude. She wouldn't have tried it with them three. No, she would not have, because she respect them, because they demand respect. They demand it, and you have to give it. I don't know, man. I just, when I saw that happening, I was like, wow, another case of somebody being too nice and getting fucked over for it. It happens too often. I don't want it to happen to y'all. This game is great. Chapter 1 officially ended, and 7-8 episodes later, it's a long ass game. Only 3 people died. There's 12 of us left. It's a lot of videos. But if you enjoyed this one, please leave a thumbs up. Truly appreciate it. If you are new, please subscribe for more videos. And as always, I love each and every one of you. Yeah, you. And I'll see you in the next video. Peace, y'all. I'm enjoying it. I'm always enjoying it.
Previously on
Danganronpa.
No.
Let's give it everything we've got! It's punishment time!
No!
Fuck am I playing? Paper Mario? They just put a leash on this dude. They put a collar on him, drug him to the depths in use. What are we watching, y'all? I mean, they latched him and they're dragging him. Yo, Leon got set up though. The 1,000 blow.
The audio from the mic did not record. It is fixed for the next episode. If you have been enjoying Danganronpa, make sure you hit that like button. Enjoy the video.
Danganronpa, finna get off on the beat. Yeah, you know me, Berleezy. I ain't gonna beat me off my head. But you know that, what's his name? Leon is dead. You tried it. Sayaka, Bayaka, Kuwabara, Yuladara, Supatara, Dubaluba. What? Good show, welcome back to another episode of Danganronpa. So I know y'all see it, bro. Let's just talk about it. Woo! I'm fresh. I know I am. Y'all gonna be in the comments doing y'all thing, but look at this. It's July 1st. I'm still wearing beanies in July 1st. Half of the year is officially done, and I was wearing a beanie the whole time because I wanted to hide my new lineup. Yes, I did. But you know what? I'm still hiding because you know. Y'all let me know. If I'm able to stop wearing beanies on the channel, I don't think that I should though. They're kind of my thing now. No, I'm not trying to copy Dashy, but he is a big inspiration for me. You know, we both got heads we're trying to hide. What's good, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. Let's get into it. I got my cough, I got my, you feel me? Mikado, we are really back with the bro Mikado. Oh my gosh, let's do it, Big Mac. It's been are you asleep? What's going on? What the fuck? Okay, let's okay. A lot of things you can observe, but let me check my let me check outside. Let's just get into it. He won't talk or speak. Like, hello? Is this a limb roller? Okay. Mikado, just go to sleep then. Why are you walking around with like, oh, he must have just saw Leon pass in front of everybody, and he's like, wow. Should we go in the bathroom? Let's try the bathroom then. Oh my God, this is such a fire storyline. He's still quiet. It's gone. Oh wow, the body. She really is gone. It's almost like there was never anything there to begin with. Every last sign of Sayaka's existence has disappeared without a trace. It's just like he said. The reason I'm wearing this beanie, real quick, the reason I'm wearing this beanie instead of my other one is because I think volume 1 is over, bro. We don't really have that much merch left. Appreciate all of y'all, love all of y'all. Thank you for supporting. This is volume 2 up for fall. After the class trial, headbands, visors. We'll see. After the class trial, before we took the elevator back up, Monokuma told us what he said. I almost forgot. Since the class trial is over, I'll go ahead and dispose of all the corpses.
What are you gonna do?
It's okay, don't you thank me. Just seeing your delighted, smiling faces is thanks enough for me. After all, nobody wants to look at a rotting corpse every day. That can't be good for your health. Hello. I can't do it. I can't go up that high. That's an octave I can't reach. Hello. I didn't even have time to mourn Sayaka and Junko's death. I forgot about Junko. I'm sure that's exactly why he did it. It's a bad joke, a sickening dream. But I have to accept the reality of it all. I headed back to the dining hall to meet up with the others. Sorry I'm light. Sorry I'm what light? Oh, she got a little, I like her voice, okay. Hey, are you okay, Mikado?
Listen to me!
You sure took your sweet time. I was just about to go get you and drag you back out here. Yo, sorry, dude, chill. So, what happened? Was your room fixed up like he said? I imagine it'd be pretty hard to sleep with a rotting corpse in your bathroom smelling like death and peppers.
Hey, come on.
Jesus, that's fucked up, man. Why would you say something like that? My room was spotless. There wasn't anything left. Like the whole thing never happened.
I see.
It must be tough staying there, knowing what happened. Why don't you just stay in Sayaka's room? Well, staying there with her scent still hanging in the air, that would hurt just as much. If I was Mikado, I'd be sleeping like a baby in Sayaka's room. Sayaka, you tried to betray me earlier? Karma's a bitch. Good night. Out of here. Plus, I've decided that I can't turn away from her death. Mikado. Hey, cheer up. Getting depressed isn't gonna help anything, right? If we all work together, I'm sure we'll find a way out of here.
You got it!
So everyone just try and cheer up and get back on track. Is that honestly supposed to make us feel better? Here come Trump. Huh? We were already working together, and yet someone was still murdered. Anyone could betray us at this point. Now that it's happened once, it's a question of when, not if, the next one takes place. Yeah, because Sayaka made the first move.
Well...
But if we work together against the mastermind, nobody will have any reason to do something like that.
Stop talking.
Keep telling your... He said, stop talking. I'll be over here in the real world, working together, fighting a common enemy. Like it or not, it's not that simple. What do you mean?
Are you okay with this?
The mastermind seems to be much more powerful than we ever suspected. They took over Hope's Peak, which was supposed to be well defended, then modified it to fit their desire. They created Monokuma, which seems to be incredibly advanced, and they are providing for our every need. And the cherry on top is the execution we witnessed.
Honestly.
Everything has been planned down to the last excruciating detail. This is not the work of your everyday psychopath. Defying them may be too great of a risk.
So then...
Then, what are we supposed to do? Anyone who truly does want to escape would just have to follow the rules. This dude finna be the next killer, bruh. I'm already calling it. He finna be the one to make the next move, cause he's a little too ready for whatever. He with the shits. In which case, the only option is to deceive those around you. See, look at him and win the game.
No.
No.
What?
No what?
I can't take it.
I don't want to live if it means killing someone else to do it. I don't want to kill anyone else. Huh? Anyone else? What do you mean? Look at him smiling, bro. Where have you been at? You been in the back getting cushed up? Oh, gee.
It's because...
Leon died because we all voted for him, right? It's no different from us killing him ourselves. But we all would have died. But...
So,
if we hadn't voted for him, then we all would have died instead, right, dumbass? That isn't what you wanted, is it?
So it would seem.
She's right. If you keep up that kind of blame on yourself, you'll turn into a full-fledged masochist. She's just sad about it. Chihiro, listen. You're not to blame. Not you, not Leon, and not Sayaka. The mastermind is responsible for everything that's happened. We had no choice but to vote. I can't even imagine what would happen to us if we refused. And in the end, it was Monokuma who ultimately killed Leon. Yo, Monokuma flew like thousands of baseballs at this dude, high velocity pitches. So don't waste your anger on yourself. Instead, direct it at the mastermind. Ooh, he heard you, Mikado. He heard you. He heard you. He heard you. What's the deal?
This is a school announcement.
Okay.
It is now 10 p.m.
Okay.
As such, it is officially nighttime.
Nighttime, yeah.
Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Oh, and one other thing. It was totally obvious before that you were trying to make yourselves feel better and justify what you did.
What?
See you, don't see you, see you. That's about how much I can see you, even when you try to hide. Now pay attention and remember this well.
He heard him!
The burden of judging others is a heavy one to bear, so be well aware of your actions.
Ooh.
Order and stability rely on the sacrifice and responsibility of everyone. Okay then, sweet dreams, everyone. Good night, sleep tight. Don't let the bedbugs bite.
What do you bite? You have half a mouth of teeth. What do you eat? Cigarettes, bitch? I don't know, bro. How you got one side of your whole mouth with no teeth? You're not eating with that. He's not eating anything. That's why he's sipping that wine right there. Oh, vegan bitch. What was that about just now? Was he saying it's our fault? What happened? That's pretty cruel, man.
Don't fuck with me.
That piece of shit. Who does he think he is? Ah! Oh, wow. Yeah, he heard you, bro. And so, the day drew to a close. A tense, maddening day that saw the deaths of 3 classmates, Sayaka, Junko, and Leon. But this is just the beginning. Our despair has only just begun. Who is that? I hope that's not Mondo right there, bro. If that's Kuwabara, I don't want to lose him yet. I woke up to the next day to Monokuma's normal announcement, then he called us all to the gym. What's he gonna do to us this time? We were practically frozen with fear, but Monokuma was determined to get us involved in his little game. And with that goal in mind, he began it.
Okay, lift your arms up and down.
Look at who's the main one following instructions. This dude need to chill out. Look at him doing full-fledged gingerbread man stance. F*** out of here. Anything you say, Monokuma! Hold up. Okay, lift your arms up and down.
1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
What'd I tell you?
Now reach way up and bend way down. Tighten those muscles. Let's add a little strength, a little speed to those young bodies of yours.
Yo, Iola's so fine, bro. But are they high schoolers or seniors? You know, because seniors be 18. Shit, look at me. Shit. I wasn't. I was 17 as a senior. 18 my first year of college. Hello. Hello, everyone. Hello, adults. Y'all scare me still. Doesn't this just feel great? Being stuck inside like this, you gotta make sure to stay healthy. You're the one keeping us stuck inside. Don't sweat the small stuff. That's my motto. Wow! I sounded pretty cool just now, don't you think? Did you fall in love with me? Am I just a die for? Am I just a die and ready? Right? What word is that? Agony for? So, why did you call us here? Certainly it wasn't just to make us exercise. Just to make you exercise? Just to make you exercise, huh?
Hey!
If exercise makes you laugh, exercise will make you cry. Ooh, message. Now, if you keep doing these exercises, you will first uncover the secret of the assassin's fist. Passed down from generation to generation in the Empire of Darkness, the power can be yours. That sounds like the kind of junk a middle schooler would come up with. Of course, he weird, bro. It doesn't matter. Just get to the. It doesn't matter. Just get to the point. Did you really call us down here just to exercise?
Hey,
Of course not. You think I have that kind of free time on my hands? Oh, okay. So then. I'd like to make an announcement. Every time you overcome a class trial here at Hope's Peak, a whole new world will open up to you.
What the heck?
A whole new world.
you guys?
It really sucked if you had to live here forever with nothing new to stimulate you. She's talking about the second floor. Remember the second floor is blocked off? We went a whole chapter without knowing what was in there. Besides, I know how you kids get these days with your ADD and ADHD. I gotta keep you motivated.
Very nice.
So go ahead, look around all you want. Enjoy the brave new post-trial world till you explode. Oh, you know I gotta hit that up. With that, Monokuma disappeared, leaving us even more confused than when he'd shown up. But a new world.
Could it be?
Is he talking about a way to get outside?
I wonder about that.
That seems unlikely.
Piece of shit!
Well, we don't know till we look, huh?
Hey,
Whatever he meant, it seems we'll have to search the school one more time.
You hear me?
Okay, then let's split up and start investigating. When you're done, everyone meet back at the dining hall and we'll share what we found. You're basically a one-trick pony, you know that?
Got it!
More like a staple food source! Now let's get moving! Oh, Taka, bro. I love his tenacity and his spirit. He do not let Buyaka throw him off for anything. I just want to say though, I miss Junko so bad. Like, I miss her. Like, what are we doing? Like, I miss that so much, bro. I miss it. Seeing his words as their signal. Everyone scattered and left the gym. Okay, then let me see what I can look at. I'm not gonna look at that. These cameras see everything. Are they always watching this? Don't they ever get tired of it? It took everything I had even just to think about monkeying them. It took everything I had just to think about mocking them? What? Okay, yeah, let's get up out of here. See, I already know where to go though. I already know where to go. How to carry.
What the heck?
Hey, Mikado, did you see what's inside the display case? Bad. This is super bad, man. What are you talking about? I didn't notice anything all that weird in there. Sure, to the untrained eye, it's nothing, but this is awful. A bad, awful, terrible trap.
You're serious?
That stuff you see lined up in there, any god would come by and use it to send a message. What are you talking about, dude? Lay off the kush. I've been struck with knowledge. It's an ill omen of total devastation and ruin.
Let me out of here!
Let me out of here! Let me out! I have no idea what he's talking about, so maybe I'll just leave him alone. It's that kush, bro. I've been told y'all he on that stuff, bro. He said any god can come by and take it out or use it. What? Can I see what he saw? If I talk to him and get into the same combo?
Let me out of here!
Let me out! Yep, definitely need to leave him alone. Bro, look at him, bro. The game is telling you he off that. Man, he off that purple arc with that granddaddy. Alright, so I think what they. Yes, I told y'all. The gate that was blocking the stairs has been opened. Is this what Monokuma meant by a new world? If so, what's up there? Oh wow. This is the second floor of the school. Maybe there's some kind of clue here. I'm sure, but there's gotta be something here. There's gotta be something here. What could it be? What should I fear?
Just a second.
Oh, Mikado, hey, guess what? Guess what I found? A pool! There's a pool here, a pool! Pool! You don't have to keep repeating it, I got it.
Okay.
And there's tons of exercise equipment in the locker room. Sakura's gonna go nuts when she finds out. Yeah, you're right about that. And this seems way more excited than usual. If everybody's hyped about equipment to work out, that's kind of weird. The second floor has opened up. The living area has grown and a number of facilities are now available. Whatever else is going on, I must admit things have been made much more comfortable for us.
Do you understand?
If things continue like this, the occasional class trial may not be so bad. So basically, they get a little pool with some water in it and then they just forget about murder and death. Hey, Chihiro, have you checked out the pool yet? No, I don't like wearing swimsuits. Yeah, you do seem like the type who might not be into that kind of thing. But still, it sounds like the locker rooms here have all the exercise equipment you could ask for. Maybe I'll give it a try. I kind of like to get a little stronger. You want to get stronger? I have to say, that's kind of unexpected.
Yeah.
But I'm not even brave enough to step foot into the locker room. Huh? You don't even want to go to the locker room, you weirdo? It's just 3 girls here. Y'all all got clues. It's not that I don't want to, it's just... I don't get it. Is she afraid of locker rooms or something? That's a pretty weird phobia though. She might got a ding-a-ling now that I'm sitting there thinking about it. Which is fine. You know, do what you want, your body, not mine. Hello. Just don't be surprised if somebody, you take off them drawers and somebody go... You know what I'm saying? Like, be prepared for that. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Oh, and I guess you need your handbook to get into the locker rooms. Really?
Of course!
This nigga, here you go. Really?
Oh.
If you want to unlock the locker room, you'll have to swipe your personal e-handbook across the card reader next to the door. Remember that, y'all. You need the handbook to get into the locker room. However, to ensure maximum security within each locker room, only a boy's handbook can open up a boy's locker room, and the same goes for the girls. And that's the bottom. And that's the bottom line.
But...
Shout out Stone Cold Steve Austin. But what if someone opens the door and then someone else sneaks in? Good point. Anyone who commits such indecency will be punished without mercy for the scandalous sexual depravity. Damn! See? There's a Gatling gun mounted on the ceiling. And it'll be all...
Just a second.
I bet it really hurt to get shot by that thing. No. I think it'd be a little worse than that. But what happens if someone loans their handbook to someone else? A boy could borrow a girl's handbook and that would get them into the girl's locker room, would it not? That never occurred to me. To think someone could be so low, so cowardly, so devilish. Okay, then how does this sound?
I got it!
Time for a new rule. As of this moment, loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. There. So now, nobody can give their handbook to anyone else, right? You like that? I'm kind of a genius, right? It's because my brain is 100% cotton. No racial.
Honestly.
Because he's black. Half black, I guess, huh? Whoa. I do not imagine anyone would have left their handbook out in the first place.
Is that okay?
After all, they would likely be responsible for anything that a person might do with the handbook.
So,
But you know, you seem awfully concerned with all this locker room security stuff.
Of course!
If It's because all you teenagers are sex-crazed maniacs. You're at that age, you try humping a plastic bottle. What? In all my years, bro, and I got issues. I'm gonna be honest with you. I got some issues. I never humped a plastic bottle. Pillows. I'm gonna leave it at that, bro. I'm not even finna get on here and to expose myself like that. Berleezy exposed. Hello! So to keep anything unseemly from happening, I have to maintain a rigorous watch. Then in that case, I would ask that you keep the same close eyes on our doors. If some man and some woman decide to share a room, there would be nothing to stop them. All I care about is protecting the whole image of the school itself. The holy. I don't care what happens in your private dorm rooms. By force or by cutting, do whatever you want.
Just the worst.
I hate you so much.
See ya later!
Okay, so the regulation is in place. See ya!
Ah.
Man, that stupid bear totally ruined my mood. Maybe I'll go take a dip to cheer myself up.
You got it!
Celeste, Chihiro, you want to come with me, ladies?
As for me,
There is nothing I hate more than getting water on my robot face.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I'll pass this time. How come? When you're in a funk, there's nothing better than a good swim to pull you out of it. That's so true. I'm pretty sure that only applies to you and me, Mikado, bitch. Why are you still here? Why are you still here? Who do you fear? Crystal clear. Trying to sip a beer in a pool. What'd it do? Alright, the second floor has opened up. Oh yeah. Okay, we already talked to them. So now I'm gonna slide my e-reader inside the locker room. I'm finna do my thing real quick. Let me slide up in here. Who is that? Hold up. Damn! Now this is an interesting poster. Obviously someone put this in the school, but is it really okay to have something like this in here? In the dude locker room? Man, at my old high school, kids was doing some weird stuff at my old high school. I'm not even gonna talk about it, but the dugouts is where I went down. I'm telling you, you go to the dugout to get dug out if you was a girl. No homo. How long am I going to be stuck here, being watched by all these cameras? What is this? Okay, so we got a little pool with some laps you can hit up in here. Indoor pool too? Okay. I mean, what would it be outside? Where is outside? I would love to see outside. Okay, so that's moving me around the pool area. Okay, lockers. Well, I would expect to see that at any normal pool. Got me a little coin. 91 coins, my lord. This is significant. Not for some reason, but not right now. I don't want to look at that anymore. Stop showing me that. What is that like? Oh, that gets me over that area. And then nothing to notice here. Okay. Very nice pool area. Let me look in the locker room one more time. Let me just scan around. Maybe get a coin or two. 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 Bro, this beat is just it crank, bro. This beat crank. And I'm talking about no ratchet. Huh? That's a gamer joke. That's why I said it on this channel, not the main channel. Speaking of the main channel, I'm finna do an expose, bro. Teen Titans exposed. I'm gonna have Teen Titans and Teen Titans going in. Everywhere I go, bro, I can't avoid the exposed series. So it's like, why not give y'all what y'all asking for, you know? Just kidding. I'm not even finna try to go into the girls' locker room. I know somebody was like, you didn't check the girls. I'm not finna check that. Now with the 3 girls sitting right in front of it. This is where the bathroom cleaning supplies are stored. I don't see anything useful in here. Okay. So right up the stairs, pull to the left, girls, guys' bathroom. Make a right around the corner, 2A, second floor, A classroom. Anybody else in here? This baby is sleeping in P, and please be quiet. Look at Monica with ugly ass. Okay. Sakura, I need your workout regimen.
I see.
Tino trained you, huh? Body by Tino? This must be what he meant by a new world. I should probably take a really close look around. Do you think? Yeah, you got it. 2A, this is your room. Then it's just a hallway. That's the 3rd floor. And then we have the library on the 2nd floor. Library, pool, 2A, and a restroom. Okay, everybody up in this one. I'm gonna talk to her. She got the most sense right now. It's remarkably dusty in here, and the lighting is less than ideal. Her and Makoto have the same voice because they both like, you know, normal. For a library, it's not the kind of place I'd want to do much reading in. Fair enough. It's a little musty. I'm absolutely shocked. How come?
Damnation!
They have all these books here, and not one copy of any of my works. Well, yeah. Why would they have comics in a library? Plus, most fanfics is just porn drawn by a bunch of amateurs. You just don't get it. Not at all. I do get it. And with a face like yours, anyone can tell nothing you do is worthwhile. Oh, they finna body each other. They finna have beef. Say whatever you want about me, but never judge a book by its author.
No, nothing!
Now hear this. Appearances mean nothing at all. What you see before you is nothing more than the wind that contains the mini poop of my genius.
Here we go!
My creations are what determine my meaning and value. You're so full of it. I'm used to being misunderstood. You think weak attacks like yours will drop my HP? This nigga a loser. These two really worry me. Why would I just have to sit here and hear that beat? He's gonna say the same thing.
Damnation!
Mr. Nate, you understand, don't you?
No, nothing!
You know how stupid it is? Alright, come on. Appearances mean nothing at all.
Here we go!
Okay, you say that, but... Okay, alright. Well, y'all know what you're talking about. But still, this library is... excuse me, most interesting. Huh? What's interesting about
Stop
it?
talking.
Oh, nothing. I was just thinking out loud. What you talking about? The shelf is packed tight with books, but looking at it, the whole thing is incredibly dusty. It looks like this library has been neglected for a pretty long time. As nice as the school itself is, whoever's in charge of the upkeep has been pretty lazy. Strange. What's up, girl? You must be pretty happy to have all these books around, huh, Toko? Not particularly. Nothing's really caught my attention so far. Indeed. There's a plethora of books, it's true, but the content seems lacking.
No, nothing!
Where's the comic books? Where's the young adult section? Comic, y'all gonna beef again? Come on. Young adult? That stuff's a waste of time. I see what you read, Miss Fukawa. Talented as you are, your stuff isn't any more worthwhile.
What the heck?
My stories are filled with true love and pure feelings. Don't compare me to that garbage of yours. Your writing doesn't even mean anything. It's just a bunch of jumbled up letters. Someone should just burn it all. Oh, the lady does protest too much, methinks. I bet you're secretly into boy-on-boy action, huh? Boy-on-boy? I don't care if it's an anime or comics or fic or whatever.
I'm telling you!
It's all filth. Throwaway culture that'll be trashed and forgotten in half a decade. Just talking about it makes me sick to my stomach. I just feel like I'm gonna throw up. You've insulted me, you've insulted my honor. These two are really starting to freak me out. I've never seen anything like that. I bet we go and catch them in a room by themselves, tonguing it down so viciously. What's behind this door? Some kind of archive. All I saw in there was a stack of old books and files. I can't imagine what business you would have in there. Sure, I don't really have a reason to check it out. Why would you let him keep you out? Him of all people, you're not gonna just bust up in there and see for yourself? Okay. What? I think there might still be more to look at in here. Okay, well, oh, the letter. I'm tripping. The shelf is covered in dust, but on the shelf is a letter. What's this? Hope's Peak Academy.
Indeed.
It was buried under a thick layer of dust and must have been sitting there for quite a while. Well, shall we see what's inside? But we shouldn't read other people's mail without...
Is that right?
What we shouldn't do is leave this here without finding out what's inside. Okay, okay. I broke the seal in the dusty envelope and pulled out the single sheet of paper I found inside. I unfolded the paper and read what was written there. From the Hope's Peak Academy Executive Office. Throughout the years, we've been committed to shaping the youth who will one day shape the world. We have a long, proud history as an institution of higher learning with full governmental support. Our graduates enter society ready to take on active leadership roles in every major job field. However, Hope's Peak Academy must now lower the curtain on its glorious history, for the time being. This decision was not an easy one to make, but serious issues beyond our control have made it necessary. Make no mistake, this is not the end for Hope's Peak Academy. We intend to reopen our doors as soon as the issues forcing our closure have been resolved. That being said, this is the end for now. And I would like to personally and sincerely thank everyone for your help and support over the years. For now, we are awaiting official governmental authorization to formally cease operations. What does this mean? That letter probably been there for years. The contents of this letter are quite interesting indeed.
It would seem...
It seems Hope's Peak had stopped functioning as a school. Judging by the amount of dust this letter had collected, it doesn't seem to have just happened recently. If I had to guess, I'd say this letter could be at least a year old. So, you're saying Hope's Peak Academy closed down at least a year ago? Most likely, the mastermind took over the abandoned school in order to put on this little performance. But that would mean it was closed when I got here just a few days ago. But I didn't get that sense at all. Plus, if the school had shut down, don't you think it would have been in all the newspapers and stuff? I mean, you're saying it could have happened over a year ago, right? But before I got here, I looked stuff up online about the school and never saw anything about this.
So in other words...
That must have been all part of the mastermind's plan. They lured us all in here. Someone who could create a place to judge and execute people could potentially be capable of anything. Of course, that's all assuming that this letter is real.
However...
If it is real, though, that does solve one mystery surrounding the school. The reason there are no other students here could be because the school had already been closed down. That would be a nice, simple solution, it's true. But then, what about this other part? This decision was not an easy one to make, but serious issues beyond our control have made it necessary. And make no mistake, this is not the end of the peak. Yep, we intend to reopen our doors as soon as the issues forcing our school have been resolved. What did they mean by serious issues? That's apparently why the school had to close. Is there any connection between that and what's happening to us now?
Now,
If the two events are in fact connected, uncovering that connection would be a useful clue, on top of figuring out the mastermind's motive. Although I can't really say anymore until we find out more details. So in other words, only the mastermind knows the truth right now. Duh! The mastermind's motive. If we can figure out why they would want to imprison us all here, will that be enough to get us out of here? Or... Literally, is it this? It's never this. Please let me out. What else am I missing? Oh, the laptop. Okay, I'm like, bro, don't put that so close to her. It looks like a laptop. The laptop looks pretty old and it's all covered in dust.
So...
It's broken. I tried pressing the power button earlier, but nothing happened. It's broken, huh? Too bad. I was hoping I could use it to go online and see what's happening in the outside world. If it's broken, there's nothing I can really do about it. Anyway, now I have a pretty good idea what's on the second floor. But I didn't see anything that might lead to any kind of exit or anything. All I can do now is hope someone else found something worthwhile. Okay, I better head back to the dining hall as soon as possible. Nice.
Listen to me!
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, how'd it go? Did anyone discover any interesting new anything?
Yes, indeed.
There's a library.
Okay.
And a pool, a freaking pool. And locker rooms filled with exercise equipment.
Well,
There was not, however, anything resembling an escape route. Yeah, she's right.
I see!
Well, Pete, there's no reason to get all sulky. Wait till you hear about my amazing discovery.
Quiet down and listen!
The warehouse and bathhouse on the first floor of the dorms are now open.
You hear me?
And the warehouse is chock full of food, clothes, whatever you want. There's so much, it's insane. So go ahead and stuff yourself to the gills whenever you feel like.
Are you okay with this?
Keep in mind, of course, that going out at nighttime is still prohibited. Please do not forget.
Yo.
Okay, and what about a fucking way out of here, huh? You find anything like that, huh? Oh, well,
What?
there wasn't anything in the warehouse we could use to get our asses out of here. Nothing, huh? Unfortunately, no. Not that I saw.
Hey, come on.
You fucking people, huh?
What?
Who gives a shit if we have a goddamn pool now, huh? Or a warehouse, or whatever the fuck?
Stop fucking around.
We're still trapped in this piece of shit school. We need to find a goddamn way out. Now, there is no point in taking your anger out on us. Adaptation is the key, yes? For now, we must find a way to enjoy our current situation.
You piece of...
Whatever you say, you fucking loon. For now, let's just continue our investigation and let everyone know if you should discover anything.
So then,
So, are we done for today?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so. The air seemed to suddenly grow heavy again. Was this the mastermind's plan to give us hope just to turn around and betray that hope? Look at him though, look at him though. Uh-oh, it's nighttime now.
This is a school. As such, soon the doors to the dining hall. Okay then. Sweet.
Good night. Good night. We all promised not to leave our rooms during nighttime. There's not much else to do. I guess I'll just go to bed. If I wake up... Mr. Monokuma, do you have a second? I don't really like myself. I don't have any kind of skill or hobby I can say I'm super good at. And my grades are totally average too. My reflexes are okay, not great, not awful. Monokuma's pretending to be Big Mac right now. This is Big Mac's whatchamacallit. I could get into a decent college where I make a few friends, maybe even find a normal girlfriend. Which is exactly why I don't like who I am. I understand that now. My life is just one giant copy paste. I don't have any imagination. I'm a perfectly average cardboard cutout.
You see what I mean, right, Mr. Monokuma?
That's kind of cryptic. That's kind of cryptic. No cryptic. No. All right. What up, cryptic? Sorry, bro.
Good morning, everyone. It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine. Get ready to greet. Oh, that's right. I wanted to let you know that your e-handbooks have been updated. New regulations have been added, so please take a look and enjoy your school life more than ever before.
That's all we need is more rules, bro. The new rule has been added to the regulations menu. You must be referring to yesterday. Oh, okay. But right now, I need to hurry up and head to breakfast. Alright, so we'll get to breakfast and then I'll probably end the video right there. I just want to see if there's been an update to like what's been going on. I don't want to lose any more people, but why do I feel like that's gonna happen? If somebody doesn't show up for breakfast, I'm gonna be hot, bro. And it better not be Mondo. Everybody
Hey,
here?
Makoto.
Hey, good morning. Is everyone here already?
Yo, yo, yo!
Nope, still waiting on Buyaka and Taka. Buyaka's no surprise, but it's strange Taka's not here yet. Knowing Taka, I imagine he's trying to get the king of tardiness up and out of bed. I'm sure they'll be here soon enough. Just be patient.
Let's see.
I don't mind waiting for them, but there is one problem, which beverages. I am thirsty.
Hey, come on.
How the hell is that a problem? Hifumi, would you make me some tea? Huh? Milk tea, if you please.
Well,
Why me?
let's see.
Your roundish figure reminds me of the owner of the coffee shop I used to frequent. That's your reason, you weirdo, you fat-shaming bastard?
This is fine.
I can feel my throat drying out. Quickly, please. Okay. Apparently unable to refuse Celeste's order, Hifumi skulked away into the kitchen. And a few minutes later, thank you for waiting. Hifumi reappeared with a tray in hand, the gentle aroma growing stronger as he approached. Oh, finally. You could have made some for the rest of us, you know?
There's no way to think about this in a common sense kind of way.
Okay, you got it. It's all about the law of causality. Basic instinct, act and react. Well then, if you don't mind. A small smile played across her lips as she held the teacup delicately in her hand. Wait. She cocked her head to the side and threw the cup as hard as she could at the wall. Ooh. Ooh.
What?
What the? Hey! What are you doing, my little white rabbit? I hate this kind of tea. I don't understand.
Yes, indeed.
Imagine we are at a coffee shop, just any normal everyday cafe. I sit down and I order some tea. Then they ask me, would you like lemon or milk? Now, further imagine that I reply, yes, I would like milk tea, please. In this case, along with my tea, they may bring me a small container of milk, yes? But this is not for me. I imagine those who prefer the milk to be the part of the process from the outset. The fragrance is just so overwhelmingly sweet the way adding milk or lemon right before you drink is like dousing your fries in ketchup, mere condiments. Whenever looking for a cafe, I first review the menu to see if it offers the proper style of milk tea. And I cannot acknowledge any milk tea that does not add the milk during the brewing process. What, bitch? If I had to describe our shared reaction to what we just heard, I'd have to go with wide-eyed bewilderment. I went to all that trouble to make you that tea, and you wanted me to go even farther? Yes, I realize it can be a bit of a hassle. Even in cafes that offer proper milk tea, it is always more expensive than simple tea with milk. It takes more time to prepare, surely, but why even bother creating a menu if you're not going to offer the highest level of quality? Well, we don't actually have a menu. You just asked me to make you this shit and just told me to go in the kitchen and do it myself. Do I look like I work at Starbucks? I write comic books filled with boobies and ash.
You little bitch!
Oh, look at her face, y'all! Yo, I've been having nightmares of that face. Hold up. I'm doing this in the morning. Hello. That does not matter. Hurry up and bring me what I asked for, swine.
Say what?
What? I do so love coercion.
Huh?
You were like a totally different person just now.
Damn shit.
Yeah, shit. You've been doing psycho there. I knew there was more to her when I first met her. I hate to have her as an enemy. Seriously, man, she's one scary chick. The dining hall doors flew open, and one of the late arrivals came storming in. Oh my gosh. But... Bad news, everyone. There's a mystery afoot.
Huh?
Huh? What happened? It would seem Byakuya refuses to leave his room. I stood there pressing his doorbell over and over, but he never showed himself. Maybe he just wasn't there.
I think maybe...
I'd like to think so, but I'm worried something might have happened to him. What he meant by that. He didn't have to say anything else. Everyone understood exactly what that meant. It might be a good idea if we all split up and go look for him.
Listen to me!
I was just about to suggest the same thing.
What's your problem?
Stop trying to one up everyone. Okay, then I'll go check his room one more time. I'm just gonna keep on hammering that button until I get a response.
Well then.
Very well, then the rest of us can go check the rest of the building. Yeah, before it's, too late. Anyway, we just have to do our best to find Buyakaya. But where might Kuya have gone? Maybe he went to check out that second floor of the school again. I already know where he is, y'all. I'm not even gonna talk to Celeste, bro. She on some shit, bro. Somebody on some cushion, she on some PMS right now. Cushion PMS, school, Peak Academy. She used to be saying good stuff. So you thought to come here too, huh?
So...
If you think about what Kuya was so interested in yesterday, you can probably guess where he is right now, right? Oh, I'm already knowing. It's in the library, y'all. In that back room. Look. Ooh! When I opened the door to the library and looked inside, I cried out in sudden surprise. Kuya! Of all the things I'd imagined, this most definitely wasn't one of them.
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm fishing. What does it look like I'm doing? I'm trying to read, so if you could be quiet.
Oh, sorry. Wait, no! What are you doing here? Everyone's super worried. We've all been looking for you.
Who asked you to do that?
Because we're all supposed to meet up in the morning and eat together. We made a promise.
A promise? Can't I get a second's peace and quiet around here?
Kuya snapped his book shut and slowly stood up, smooth and silent as a shadow. Meanwhile, the others must have heard me yell and started showing up one after another. Yo! So this is where you've been hiding! The heck are you doing in here, man? You want a hit? We were very concerned. Well, you had no reason to be. I was just reading. I've never read such a coarse novel before, but it might just prove useful at some point.
Well...
What were you reading? A mystery novel.
Well...
Wait, so are you gonna use what you're learning in there to betray us? Don't be stupid. Yeah. It's just something to keep in mind. Whoa! What?
Naturally.
If I decide to fight, of course I'll come up with something original. Otherwise, this game of ours will be totally boring, right? It's not often you get to take part in such a high-stakes, high-tension activity. So if you're going to do it, you have to make sure it's entertaining. His words sent a chill down my spine. There was some undeniable smile on his face as he spoke. It looked like he was actually enjoying himself. Enjoying this deranged killing game.
Damn you!
What the fuck do you mean, game? That's fucked up, huh? But it is a game. It's a game of life or death, which can only have one winner. That's all there is to it. He is right. It's a zero-sum game. Huh?
Are you okay with this?
It is a part of a game theory, a mathematical model. In game theory, what we are going through now is called a zero-sum game. In this type of game, in order for one person to gain something, another must necessarily lose something. In other words, it is a situation in which participants must compete for positional resources. You mean like a kind of elimination match like Hunger Games or Fortnite?
Actually...
Entrance exams, sports tournaments, job openings, most social interactions fall into this category. Everyone must scramble to obtain something which is limited. For you to succeed, someone else must fail. This also applies to the school life where we have been subjected to here. In this case, our limited resource is that only one of us can successfully become the Blackened.
So in other words...
So this game was designed from the beginning to force one of us to try and defeat all the others. That can't be what they had in mind. This is why adaptation is so crucial. If those who want to escape were to disappear, there would be no reason to continue playing the game.
What?
But why would I want to stop playing? It's so much fun. He smiled again as he spoke. The smile was filled with evil intent. It twisted his face into something not human. It sounds as if you do not acknowledge even the possibility that you may lose. Am I right?
Naturally.
Of course. You do not speak like the others. Exactly what I would expect from the Togami heir apparent. It's just normal arrogance, isn't it?
Just a second.
You talk like that, but what if you ended up dead?
Not possible.
I won't. It simply is impossible.
You son of a bitch!
Who the fuck do you think you are? You know, I still just can't believe it.
What?
Believe what? That an uneducated, brain-dead, useless piece of garbage like you has survived this long. Ooh.
Piece of shit!
Ooh, it's starting. It's starting. I'm gonna fucking kill you!
Don't make me repeat myself.
Like I said, I won't die. You keep saying that, but do not bother arguing with him. For him, the concept of losing simply does not exist. He is the ultimate affluent progeny, after all. A boy raised to succeed from the day he was born. He considers victory his destiny and has lived his life accordingly. Tests and challenges are merely ways for him to stand victorious, even if it's life and death situations. That's kind of fire, though. It is fire, but like his approach is flawed, bro. Good idea, flawed execution. Is that not so, Kuya? At least one of you seems to understand.
Isn't it wonderful?
It is because I am the same as you. Games are meant to be won.
That's enough.
Are you trying to suggest we're on the same level? Close that vulgar, dirty mouth of yours, you bitch.
Oh.
Well, I do apologize. Anyway, let me just say this to all of you. You all need to try harder. If an opponent isn't going to give it their best, where's the fun for me?
No.
That's a terrible way to look at it.
What?
It's because...
This isn't a game. Our lives are on the line, you know? To kill your own friends is...
It's horrific.
It's horrific! Friends? Who decided that? Huh? We're not friends. No, quite the opposite. We're in competition. We're enemies. But you know...
What?
But what? Stop trying to force your stupid contradictions on me and just accept what I'm telling you.
Come on.
Yes? If you have something to say, say it. Otherwise, keep your filthy whore mouth closed.
I'm sorry.
Stop fucking around.
Hey, shithead! You get off on bullying people that can't fight back, huh? You wanna turn it on me, huh? So, you're back to pretending to be friends, huh? How long do you think that's gonna
Piece of
last?
shit!
Fuck you!
What?
Is that all you can say? It's unfortunate you would waste your breath on such empty gibberish. Ooh, Kuya, savage! Kuya is a savage. He like that. I don't know, he like that mob scary. Mono is that.
You son of a bitch!
He that street scary, but like, I don't know. That's it. You're fucking dead. Huh?
Just a second.
Hold on, just calm down.
Piece of shit!
I am calm. How is this calm? Anyway, I don't have any intention of working with the rest of you any longer. To cooperate during an elimination game is, well, frankly, it's a waste of time. And I hate wasting my time. Waste of time?
Not possible.
Engaging in friendly group meals is out of the question. Someone could easily poison our food. And I'd rather not become part of the Last Supper just yet.
Shit.
Quit talking like you're in a fucking movie or something.
Goodbye.
All I'm saying is that ultimately, you are all free to do whatever you want on your own. Goodbye. Without a second glance back, Kuya left. There wasn't anything we could do to keep him from going. His way of thinking was just beyond anything the rest of us could even comprehend.
But...
Was he serious about all that? He was, without a doubt.
Don't fuck with me.
Well, fuck him then, eh?
Maybe.
But what he said, he might not necessarily be wrong. I mean, can you say for sure someone won't poison our food? Hey, come on, you too, Toko?
Anyway.
Well, it's not like anyone will care even if I was gone, right? Actually, I bet you won't be gone. You won't think I'm disgusting. None of us think that.
I'm telling you.
You don't think that. I know some people would like to play the victim, but this is just totally out there. You think I don't know? But I do. You won't be gone. And I'm sure the rest of you want the same thing. speed up! It's Toko, wait! Just let her go. Once she gets going like that, there's nothing you can say to bring her back. Wow. Ultimately, our breakfast meeting came to an end without answering any questions. Everyone headed back to their rooms. Jeez, I'm tired already. Shit, me too. But I don't have time to take even one day off. I need to get myself going. Free time. And with that, y'all know smooth what I was finna do. Y'all smooth what I was finna do. Save. Overwrite, yes sir. Overwrite that. So that does it for today's video. If you enjoyed that, please give it a thumbs up. The season's heating up. Chapter is heating up. Episode 1 of chapter 2. Really starting off great. I can already see some of the relationships and how, I don't know though, because I was thrown off last chapter, and this one I did not expect. I don't know what to expect. We're still filling it out. I don't want to say too much, do too much, poo too much, pee too much. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Truly appreciate it. If you are new, please subscribe for more videos. And as always, I love each and every one of you. Yes, you right there watching on your phone or tablet or computer. Hello? Hello? Trapped in here. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.
Previously on
danganronpa. I'd like to make an announcement. Every time you overcome a class trial here at Hope's Peak, a whole new world will open up to you.
What the heck?
A whole new world.
You guys?
It really sucked if you had to live here forever with nothing new to stimulate you. She's talking about the second floor. Remember the second floor is blocked off? We went a whole chapter without knowing what was in there. Besides, I know how kids get these days with your ADD and ADHD. I gotta keep you motivated.
Very nice.
So go ahead, look around all you want. Enjoy the brave new post-trial world till you explode. Oh, you know I gotta hit that up. With that, Monokuma disappeared, leaving us even more confused than when he'd shown up. What's good, Joe? Welcome back to the channel. It is your boy Berleezy. What's good, Joe? Welcome back. Hey, almost did it differently because I'm on the main menu instead. About to get right back into this danganronpa, trigger happy havoc, huh? Okay, we here. Chapter 2. Booyah Kasha just turned up on us. Why did Booyah Kasha press us like that last episode? What the hell? So this is my free time right now. Let's go outside and talk to some people, see how everybody's feeling. That's the thing about this game is like, you would think that, here you go, Booyah Kasha right here. Oh, spit all on your doorknob. Spit all on your doorknob. Pause. Okay, let's see where we can go. Now I'm not entirely sure where the homies is kicking it at. And that's the thing about free time is that they really make you get out here and like search for people. But it's the things that you learn about in free time that shape what happens in the trials. Where did we get a spa from? Whose funk booty shoes is these? Okay, so we got a... Yo, I'm not gonna lie, Monokuma, look, if you was locking me up in here and I knew that like, I would have been trapped there forever, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. Here go the sauna. How do you feel about any of this? This bathtub is huge. Yeah, you can do plenty in that bathtub. My bathtub is big too. I be in there big chillin', big lanky chillin'. Okay, nice sauna room. Leave the sauna, yep, and then leave the... So I guess right now they just want me to learn the area. There's a sauna, there's a bathhouse. Then there's, what is this? What room is this if this isn't the bathhouse? Oh, it's just the area. Okay. Let's check inside. Actually, let me see where people is on... Okay, you can't see where people are. Okay, cool. Let me check the dining hall. How's everybody doing today? I hope y'all had a great 4th of July the other night. Mine was big chill. Oh, here she goes, Celeste. She was in
Did you need something?
Well, if it isn't the D-ranked Mikado, is something the matter? Should I hang out with Celeste for a while? Yeah, why not?
Fine.
Well then, shall we have a bit of a conversation? But don't misunderstand. I have no affection for you on a personal level. What? I spent some time with Celeste. Celeste and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give Celeste a present? I don't think I have a present yet. What would you like to give her? Prismatic heart touch, sure.
Oh.
It just so happens that the one thing I was hoping for has appeared before me. It must be a gift from the heavens. I will receive it happily. Does that mean she liked it? Duh, Mikado. Have you never given gifts before? Like, how would she act? Mikado, I would like to share something with you. Huh? What is it? My perfect gambling strategy. Is there really such a thing? Hold up. Hold up. Share it then. Share it then. I'm ready.
Indeed.
Of course there is. Are you ready? Please pay attention. Whatever the game, you must have a mind for strategy. This will allow you to increase your odds of winning. However, the exciting part about gambling is that there is a power which can overwhelm any strategy. There is?
Indeed.
That power is luck. Luck?
Actually,
There are only two types of luck, good or bad. There is no in between. And that luck is built into every human at the moment of conception, like a computer program. Wait, I think you're confusing luck with like something else, bro. Like destiny, fate.
is that okay?
Okay, so I'm like, what are you talking about? That's not, okay, let's just see. I'm gonna hear her out. Some call it fate. The bottom line is, luck is life.
Well,
Do you see what I am saying? You mean, that's your perfect strategy, luck? Correct? You see, I was programmed to have good luck when it comes to gambling. This is why I have never lost. So that's all there is to it? You are the ultimate lucky student, yes? Does this perhaps exceed my own luck? One day, I hope to put that to the test. She gonna try and kill me. That's exactly what that means right there. That she gonna try and embody me and put it on somebody else, bruh. That's wild.
I hope you are well.
Well then, have a nice day. Without another word, Celeste quietly disappeared. I'd say my life's been more bad luck than good lately. Gambling's probably not a great idea for me. Celeste's report card has been updated based on your experience with her. Your maximum number of skill points has increased. Hey, look at you go. Does that mean I can level up with him or what? After parting ways with Celeste, I went back to my room. Do I still got more time or what? I'm trying to meet somebody else. That was kind of cool. Okay, Celeste. There's still plenty of time left. I can't just sit around here. I should head out. Okay. You know who I'm looking for and who I want to get closer to? Is bro right here. I'm trying, no. Here you go, Taka. Hey, Mikado. I'm trying to get close with him. Pause. Let's check inside the school for him. Man, this game is so wild. Like, they really be like making, you know, relationships vital. That's Mikado room. I mean, yeah, a Monokuma room. AV room, he wouldn't be in there. He wouldn't be in the store. Let's check in here. Why is this door wide open like this? I don't think he's in here, actually. No, I don't need to be in here. What room is that? Was that military Gatling guns on the walls? Who they finna blast? Who are they finna blast? Ryan? No, that's not funny. I mean, Leon. Why do I keep calling Leon Ryan? Man. I had one friend named Ryan, and I had two friends named Ryan. One of them did some foul stuff to me. I'm not gonna talk about that, but the other one was cool. Shout out my boy Ryan Pilioglis. Shout out to him. I hope you're doing well in life, bro. You're probably not watching this video. That's for damn sure. He was a jock. You know what's crazy? Ryan Pilioglis, my old homeboy, was also a baseball superstar, just like Leon. It's funny how life works like that. All right, let's go upstairs. Where are you, Taka? I'm looking for you. I'm looking for anybody right now. Okay, hold up. Who was in this room? It wasn't the okay, maybe, no. He wasn't in the library. Booyakasha was in the library. I'm gonna talk to him for a minute. I need to talk to him. He seems to really be focused on that book. Now it's not, all right. You got it. I can't concentrate. I'm not even trying to hear him right now. All right, bro, you got it. He got something going on in that room. We might find out this episode. To be, let's see. To be or not to be? That is the question. Please, somebody be in here. Reality isn't everything. Okay. Where's everybody hanging out at? I thought they'd be in the dining hall, but only Celeste was up in there eating soup. Okay, my boy Mondo.
This sucks.
Man, I want to get out this depressing ass hole. Get down to the beach or something, man. Should I hang out with Mondo for a while? Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, I'm totally down to kill some time with you. Ha! Ha! I killed some time with Mondo. Mondo and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give Mondo a present? Absolutely. Mondo, I'm already knowing you want this vial of drugs, bro. The prismatic heartache? The Zol's diamond? Nah. That's too fancy for this dude. The shears? Nah, that's kinda sexual. Give him the shears.
Hell yeah.
Huh? I can have this? Thanks, man. Does that mean he liked it?
Yo.
Hey, Mikado, what's your ride? Huh? My ride?
What?
Yeah, man, your
What?
hog, your chopper, your motorcycle, eh? Oh, I don't, yo, my New York accent is trash, y'all.
Huh?
What? You're not a little kid anymore, right? And you still don't have a hog? Yeah?
Jesus Christ.
God, you're such a fucking dweeb. Sorry?
Yo.
All right, man, I'm gonna educate you. A real man rides a Kawasaki, okay? That's what I ride.
Hell yeah.
You ought to see it, man. The V-twins got that monster power. It's like you're dancing, eh? Of course, it ain't just for anyone. You gotta have the skills to handle it. You must really love your motorcycle.
Stop fucking around.
Hell yeah, I do. I'm a goddamn biker, ain't I? We're crazy as hell. Yeah, you're the leader of the biggest biker gang in Japan, right?
Hell yeah.
Damn straight. The invincible crazy diamond gang. Whoa. You wanna come ride? You wanna come on a ride with us? The monster sound coming out of that straight pipe? Hot damn, you heard? Straight pipe? Pause. Mikado just hit Mondo with a pause, y'all.
What?
Come on,
What?
you gotta know what a straight pipe is, right? You heard? It's like when something's missing, right? That's why it makes a monster sound. When it's piping hot, when it's got no muffler, like a pipe for smoking. Muffler, yeah, when it's got no muffler. It's when the motorcycle doesn't have a muffler, right?
Hell yeah.
So you did know, good. Yeah, you know mufflers, they be quiet in the sound, but no muffler. You already know. Then that's that. Next time we ride, you ride with us. Okay,
That's
Big
true.
Mac. Okay, you got a homeboy in here. Okay. Okay. Man, that makes me think back to when I first started riding.
Yo.
My big bro used to ride too, you know. His name's Daya and Mondo. Together we were the Diamond Brothers. Everyone up and down the country knew us, you heard?
What?
Of course, I was always the cool one, deadass. The Diamond Brothers, that sounds kinda incredible.
By the way.
First time I went out, I ended up at the back of the pack. Eventually, the cops got on us and they surrounded me. I was in some tough shit, man, you heard?
Hey, damn it.
So I pulled over, but when they came up to me, well, let's just say it was a massacre, you heard? Yeah. A massacre? Man, Mondo, you must be really strong.
Stop fucking around.
Of course. You can't wait a banner for a game without that kind of strength, you heard?
Shit.
In a fight, they'll go for the leader first. Kill the leader of the pack, you know? That's why the other gangs came after me. So if you want to be the leader of the pack, you heard? You gotta be a tough motherfucker, you heard? Let your nuts hang, you heard?
Yo.
You see what I mean when we go on our first ride. Get ready for it, motherfucker. Look, Mondo, chill out, bro. Actually, maybe it's better if I don't get involved in that kind of thing. You heard? And like I said, I don't have a motorcycle. I don't even know how to drive one.
Hell yeah.
Then you can ride with me, you heard? Riding with Mondo. But other gangs target him first, right? No way, I'm not stupid.
Hell yeah.
Hey, I said get ready for it, you heard? Let your nuts hang. They small right now, let them hang. Damn, I'm pumped. I can't wait to get out of here now. Mondo left, apparently in a pretty good mood. Crap, this is really bad. Even if I get out of here, I might still be in trouble. That's funny. Mondo's report card has been updated. And yes, your maximum number of skill points has increased. Hey, look at you go. Went back to your room. I get it. Dragging my anxiety behind with me. I went back to my room. There's one more person in there. Oh, it's already nighttime. 2 people. It's cool. Bing bong.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then.
Yeah, we get it. We're going to sleep, dude. Shut up. Another day gone. But even though today is over, this game definitely isn't. How long is this gonna keep going? All the stress and anxiety kept me from falling asleep until late in the night. Ooh, so who you talk to plays a... Ooh, okay, so he wouldn't have had that stress and anxiety had he not talked to Mondo, I'm just saying. Whenever I spot a cute girl, I have a tendency to stare. He's talking about that cake, hello. I can't help it. I just gaze with intensity. The other day, I rode my bike to the train
I was
station.
in the bathroom, just looking at myself in the mirror.
You didn't like my voice or what? Ooh, what did that mean? I'm going straight to the bathroom. I'm going straight to the bathroom. What did that mean, y'all?
Good morning, everyone. Get
Shut up.
ready to...
Fuck out of here. Funk booty bitch. Well, I guess I better head to the dining hall before anything else. All right. That morning meeting in the dining hall. You already know what the deal is. Somebody always misses this morning meal. I'm already knowing it's gonna be booyakasha. I went to the breakfast meeting, same as always, but is this everyone? It feels a little small. Booyakaya and Taco had stormed off yesterday, and it wasn't too surprising they hadn't come today. Toko, that's the... F*** you guys! That's her. Even the table looks bigger, somehow. I assume that is because 3 people are dead and 2 are abstaining. Yeah, with 5 people missing, I guess it would feel kind of empty. Still, I know Booyakasha. I'm just calling Kuya, sorry y'all. Now Booyakasha, Kuya from now on. Kuya and Taka. I keep getting them 2 mixed up. Kuya is Donald Trump. I know Kuya's whatever, but shouldn't we go check on Toko?
For serious?
I vote no. She's super annoying. How can you be so cold? You are like a piece of rock candy.
You hear me?
What? No, rock candy isn't cold, it's sweet.
Shit.
Anyway, Kuya's the real problem, you heard? If we don't keep an eye on him, he might really kill someone dead ass. You can see it in his eyes, dead ass. We got no choice. Get some rope. We're gonna have to keep him bound and gagged, you heard? I think that's going a little overboard, Mono. Calm down, wipe the sweat off your brow, cornhead.
Count on it!
He's right. In this situation, there's nothing scarier than when an ally turns loose cannon. It's just like when we were kids and someone would go crazy at sports day or whatever.
What?
What the f are you talking about, dumbass? You gonna use the rope to do tug of war or something, idiot? You hurt? Let your nuts hang.
It can't be.
I'm not an idiot. Yo! You're an idiot!
Damn you!
Who you calling stupid, you heard? Aw. What's wrong, hero? You don't look so great.
Oh.
I'm just going through a little self-loathing. Huh? Self-loathing? You hate yourself? Well, after what Kuya said to me yesterday, I just got so nervous. I locked up. I couldn't say anything. She's really pressed because he said we're not friends no more. Grow up, hero. Mondo ended up having to help me out, and even he said I was someone who can't fight back.
Oh.
I hate how weak I am. Oh, I see. So Mondo made you feel depressed.
What?
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 How is it my fault?
Hey, come on.
I wasn't trying to be mean, you heard? Besides, girls are just naturally weak anyway, right? Y'all don't have nuts to let them hang. Are you crying, deadass? It's cause you were screaming like a lunatic. Look at them lips though. Hold up. Hold up, Hina. Come to my dorm room tonight later on. We gonna put that to work. Let me chill. It's...
Hey, come on.
Hey, come on. Don't cry, you heard? It's my fault, okay? I won't yell at you anymore. Look, my nuts are shrinking back in. I'm sorry, y'all. Really? Not so sure I can believe that. Oh, sorry. Really? Not so sure I can believe that.
Huh?
Just shut up. You heard?
What?
I got it.
What?
I'll make you a promise as a man.
Huh?
Promise? As a man?
Yeah, that's right.
Maybe I mentioned this before, but ever since I was a kid, there was one thing my brother told me over and over again. He said that no matter what, a real man always keeps his promises. That's what he left me.
child. Yo, son, I miss you, son. Yo, deadass, B. It's hard out here, B. I'm trapped, B. You heard?
Left you? Yeah. My brother's dead. Damn, I didn't even know he was dead. I was just playing around. Yo, I respect Mondo, bro. Mondo might be my next favorite character. After, he's my favorite character. At least alive, he's my favorite character. Oh, I see.
That's true.
Anyway, I don't want to talk about it, you heard? Don't want to make all you guys cry or nothing.
Yo.
Anyway, so you can trust me when I make that promise. You ain't gotta cry no more, you heard? Oh, okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mondo. Shh, don't mention it, you heard? Sure, you heard?
But
I still don't like how I am right now. I have to get stronger. If I'm so weak, anything can make me cry. That's not good. But still, don't stress out too much about having to get stronger. No, I want to get stronger. Maybe I should start working out. In that case, I would be happy to help you out anytime. Wow! But then Miss Fujisaki will get smashed into 1 billion pieces!
Just a second!
Shut up, you!
You know?
Oh, finally cracked a smile, huh?
I see.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Everyone, thank you. Looks like Hero's gotten some life back. Yeah, man, if we keep each other out like this, if we keep helping each other out like this, we're bound to get this crappy place sooner or later. I mean, someday, I'm sure. That's respect. Respectable little interaction right there. Still, our biggest concern right now, oh my gosh, that's the thing with anime, is like, every time you get a little glimpse of hope, they destroy that in the following minutes. Anime in general is dark. Like, it's sad, it's emotional, but then they give you like little glimmers of hope. But then right after all the depressing shit, it'd be like some like real positive, powerful, winning the battle type stuff. And in that moment, bro, as a viewer, I remember as a kid, bro, watching some of them Dragon Ball Z scenes, I'd be sitting there like this. But then there's another fight immediately after where I'm like, yo, this shit is... You feel me? Like, it's like, man, is it ever gonna get better? It gets better, though. Still, our biggest concern right now is the other two who never showed up to breakfast. What can I do to try and understand those two better? Go talk to them during free time? Here we go. Okay, so what should I do today? We already know. Don't leave the area, but let's go check on... Let's go to the library. Actually, let's stop by, not Kyoko. It's Toko. Where's she at? Junko, Toko. Let's see if she stayed in the room. Come on, Toko. Here we go. Leave me alone. You don't have to pay attention to me. Should I hang out with Toko? Yeah, absolutely. Why didn't you show up for breakfast? I'm not gonna call her that. Just do whatever you want. Damn. I spent some time with Toko. Toko and I grew a little closer today. Look at that smile. I don't want to grow closer to anybody who smiles like that, though. Would you like to give Toko a present? Yeah, give her some fucking... What is that? A meal? Give her the best one. You don't really... Do you? No, you're just trying to trick me. Tried to make me the butt of your joke. I get the impression that she liked it. That's good. She's just standing there. Does she want something? But she's not saying anything. Maybe I should try to start a conversation. Oh, Toko? What? You want to talk to me? Well, I can't stop you, so talk already. Okay, sure, but what should I say? What do you like to do in your spare time? Why do you want to know? Well, I mean, you know, we're trapped here together, right, idiot? If we're gonna get friends, it'd be nice to get to know each other. Huh? What did you just say? After that part about being trapped, we're gonna be what? Friends? What do you mean, friends? You think I'm stupid? You're trying to trick me. I've already been hurt once before. I'm not gonna let it happen again. You've been hurt? What happened?
Anyway.
Come on. You don't really care about me. You don't want to know about me. Even I know that. No, that's not true. Fine.
What the heck?
Tell me. Tell you what? You know why they call me the ultimate writing prodigy, right? Yeah, sure, you won all kinds of literature prizes and stuff. You're a writing phenom. We all seen it on the news. Then tell me what I'm good at. Tell me what my genre specialty is. If you really want to convince me you give a crap, you should at least know that. The genre that the ultimate writing prodigy specializes in. It's non-fiction, right? Wait, that can't be right. I don't think you need to be a writing prodigy for that kind of thing.
What's your problem?
Come on, if you really know, hurry up and say it. The genre that ultimate writing prodigy is. I think this is Hifumi's. I'm gonna choose romance. It's romance, of course. You actually knew. Your biggest success was So Lingers the Ocean, right? Everyone says it's your masterpiece. The book was such a hit that fishermen shot to the top of all the hottest men polls, right? How did you know all that? There's no way you care about me. I'm telling you I do. I mean, we're friends, aren't we? I'm blind! Your straightforward nature blinded me. Toko ran off, screaming like a banshee. I'm not really sure. Does she hate me now? Okay, Togo's report card has been updated. You just unlocked the skill vocabulary. Give yourself on the pat of the back. You earned it. Let's go. Get myself a pat on the back. Now whack. Give me that fat back. Wait, what? Once we're all done, I headed back to my room for a little while. Now you already know we're going next. We headed straight to the library. We're headed straight to the library. I got plenty of time. Yeah. Let's go explore. We know where to go though. We know where to go. Headed right to the library. Finna say hi to what's his name? I don't want to talk to you, Celeste. I don't want to talk to you. I'm finna go right to the library and see what. A little beverage break. All right. So let's head all the way over here. Go up the little ladder wadders. And then the library should be right up here on the left. Nice! Nice! Excuse me. Yeah, Kyoko. I guess I should press the doorbell. She's also pretty adamant about getting out of here. Did you need something from me? Should I talk to Kyoko for a while? Yes, absolutely.
So...
I suppose a change of pace is necessary sometimes.
That's fine.
Fine then. Why don't we take a little break? Spent some time with Kyoko doing nothing in particular. Kyoko and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give Kyoko a present? Yes, let's give her the rose. So you can give people different kinds of, you can give people the same one. She might like that.
Correct.
Are you sure about this? Sorry. Does that mean she liked it? Oh, wow. Are you scared, Mikado? Huh?
Hey.
Being trapped in a place like this. Who wouldn't be? Of course I'm scared, being trapped in this insane
Correct.
school. That's good. That's good?
So...
Fear is proof that your imagination is functioning. Ooh, fire-ass line right there. Frankly, I feel bad for anyone who can't feel fear. Without imagination, you can never deduce which action to take next. Kyoko character low-key 5, bruh. Let's keep going though. What about you? You seem totally calm. You don't act afraid at all.
Wrong.
I'm scared too, of course. I simply hide my emotions. There's no advantage to being gained from letting others see how you feel. You hide? Huh?
Correct.
What I mean is, I'm not as foolishly open as you are. Foolishly open.
Listen.
Also, the fear I experience is a little different from yours, I imagine. Huh? What do you mean?
So...
You're afraid of what you might lose, right?
Correct.
But I'm afraid of what I've already lost. Why is she kind of giving me like Triple X vibes? Like, she giving me like Tentacion vibes right now. Rest in peace. Well, rest in peace. But I'm afraid of what I've already lost. I'm sorry, I don't understand. I know. She didn't bother answering any further. She just turned.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Whoo! With that, she was gone. Well, we're still just getting to know each other. Maybe we'll talk more next time. I don't think I understand her at all yet. Kyogo's report card has been updated based on your experience with her. Your maximum number of skill points has increased. Look at you go. Nighttime yet? Once we were all done, I headed back to my room for a little while. Nighttime, yep. I'm loving this game, bro. This is one of the best games I've played ever. I guess I'm feeling a little hungry. I better get something to eat before it's nighttime. I should head to the dining hall then, I guess. This song right here is the creepiest to me. This music, this background music, y'all, that's how I know something about to... It's about to get ugly. I just wanted to get something to eat. Oh my gosh. And now I'm about to get roped into something like this. Actually, no. I guess I'm already roped in.
Listen to me!
Hey, Mikado! Perfect timing! Huh? What's going on, man?
Hey, damn it!
Yo, I got a favor to ask. A favor? I have a bad feeling about this. They finna squabble, bruh. Taka, I've been trying to talk to you this whole time, bro. Where were you? I came to your door. I gotta go with Mondo.
Hey, damn it!
Come on, Mikado. You gotta be our witness. Witness to what, bro?
What?
This guy's been talking shit about me since day one, you heard? Calling me a coward and shit like that.
You're corrupt!
You are a coward. That's why you turn to violence to solve your problems.
Yo!
That's why you can't do what society asks of you. Why you always walk around dressed like that.
Huh?
The f you say? You don't know shit.
You hear me?
You've already lost to yourself, but you're such a coward you can't even realize it.
Damn you!
So what? You saying you're not a coward, bitch? You think you tougher than me, deadass?
Count on it!
I know I am.
You wanna fight?
Okay, then let's throw down. Prove what you got. Prove you got what I don't got, you heard? Prove your nuts hang lower than mine.
You hear me?
I accept your challenge.
What?
So that's what's happening, Mikado. You gotta be our witness, you heard? You're gonna throw down? You're not gonna like start punching each other, are you? I'm just trying to get a fucking apple before I go to sleep tonight.
Hey.
Look, there's a bathhouse on the first floor of the dorm, right? With a sauna inside?
I see!
I see. A simple endurance contest, is it?
Got it!
We're gonna see who can stay in the sauna the longest. Am I right?
Piece of shit!
Goddamn straight. Oh my gosh, really? The ego, bruh. The male ego. Are you guys really gonna go through with this?
Stop fucking around!
Shit, yeah!
Yo!
He'll be done in a matter of minutes anyway. People like him are, without exception, all talk.
You wanna throw down?
Bring it on. Yeah! Hell, let's make things interesting, you heard? Wouldn't want to win without a challenge, right? Interesting.
You son of a bitch!
We're gonna battle with all of our clothes on. You got way more clothes than he do.
Ridiculous!
Maybe not, maybe not. That's idiotic. Suicidal.
You wanna fight?
What, you afraid? You're going to regret this.
Stop fucking around!
Shut up and let's do this, bitch.
Hey, Mondo.
Mondo, why do you have all your clothes on? Mondo wanted to be clothed by himself? Mondo, what are you doing right now, bro? Yo, don't be like Mondo, y'all. Like, y'all have nothing to prove to nobody. Hey, Mondo.
What, asshole?
Ooh.
You can take off your uniform, you know? Go ahead. I won't judge.
Taco a real man, bruh.
And you can shut the fuck up and mind your own business. I mean, look at you. Your face is all red. What are you, one of those goddamn hot spring monkeys?
Mondo, I expected better, bro. I expected better. For your brother.
It just so happens I was born with a red face.
You don't have to act all big, man.
Listen to who's talking, though.
Act, you say? I'm still plenty good to go. I'm so good, I could eat a steaming hot bowl of soup right now.
Are they okay? I tried to push my concern aside. A few minutes passed, then a few dozen minutes, then an hour.
Don't you think it's about time you gave up?
What about you? You can't even hardly talk. Dumbass.
Say whatever you want. I'm still totally good to go. In fact, I'm starting to feel kind of cold.
Wow.
That's probably not good.
Hey, guys, I know you both want to prove how big of badasses you are, but don't you think you've done enough?
Shut up!
You got it. You got it. I just can't win. Wow, y'all gotta end it. Y'all gotta end it.
This, as such, soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited.
Wait a minute, are they about to be locked inside?
Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone.
Hey, did y'all hear that? It's nighttime. How about we call it a tie, y'all?
In a true competition, there's no such thing as a tie. You win, or you lose. That's the only thing that matters.
Oh my gosh.
Listen to you, you son of a bitch.
Mondo disrespectful with
Then
it, though.
bring it on. I'll push you right up to the gates of hell.
Oh, the gates of hell? That's not a good place to push anybody. This isn't good, guys.
Oh.
Yeah, you hear him? Better crawl on back to your room. I'll let you know how it went in the morning. Then you can start spreading my legend. Come tomorrow morning, you'll fall down in front of me. Down on your knees. I'll show you where to do it, pause. Big talk from someone whose face is about to explode. Right back at ya. Okay, well, good night then. I really hope those two don't overdo it. But I'm sure, to the death, no, surely they wouldn't go that far. The concern stayed with me as I slowly succumbed to sleep. If fate does exist, does that mean your future is decided the moment you're born? If all your yesterdays pile up to create your tomorrow, is your future as final as your past? I just don't know.
That's why I'm still alive, because I don't know. That's why I desperately cling to life!
They're starting to ask a lot more, like, what's the word? Like, they're starting to ask a lot more philosophical questions as this game goes on. I like games like that. You know who else did a pretty good job at that? Last of Us. Even though I got a shitty ending, Detroit. Any game that like makes you be like, about your own life, classic. There's a lot of animes too that do that.
Good morning, everyone! It is now get ready.
We know. Morning, huh? I hope Manda and Taka survive. Worried about the two of them, I hurried to the dining hall more quickly than usual. And when I entered... What are you talking about, bro? Yes! Yes! I was hoping this how it ended. Bruh, I was so worried that one of them was stupid enough to die. But in my mind, I was like, these are two strong-headed individuals who gonna respect each other after this. And that's exactly what happened. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go! What are you talking about, bro? What the?
Yo!
Hey, Mikado! Thank you so much for acting as our witness yesterday. Huh? Are they friends now? They've been like this all morning. They were all buddy as soon as they all walked in. It feels gross.
What?
Feels gross? Hell no, it feels great, more like, you heard? This almost feels like sexual harassment somehow. Forget her, bro. A girl like her just doesn't get our manly bond.
You hear me?
Friendship between men is stronger than blood. A woman could never understand.
Ain't that right?
What you just said? Bro, that was cool as shit, you heard? I should get a tattoo of it.
Without a doubt.
No, bro, you mustn't. Your body is a temple given to you by your loving parents. So, who won the contest?
Piece of shit!
Who gives a shit, you heard?
Got it!
Yeah, don't ask stupid questions. What matters is that we both took part in it together. That's completely different from what you were saying last night. Yo, Mano, you don't remember talking about, hey, I'm gonna put you to the gates of hell? What happened to all that shit? Whatever, y'all got it.
I see.
Friendship between men seems very simplistic. Nothing like what I'm used to with girls. Yeah, for real. All throughout breakfast that morning, the room was dominated by Mondo and Taka's overpowering brotherhood. All in all, it was a pretty unfortunate experience. All right, are we right back to the room now? So, what should I do today? Who could that be? Wondering who it came to visit, I opened the door and someone forced their way in. Who the f is... Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Toko, what's the matter?
What's your problem?
Why are you so surprised? Am I really that annoying? Well, I already know I'm annoying. I came here knowing that, so that makes it okay. No, you're not annoying. I just wondered what was going on. I have a favor to ask. I want you to go somewhere with me. Ooh. And where is it you want to go?
Well...
Well? The library. Huh? Are you looking for a book or something? Why don't you just ask Kuya? He spends all his time in the library anyway. Did I say something wrong? You're not a blabbermouth, right? This has to be a secret. I honestly have no idea what you're talking about, but if you want me to be quiet, I'll be quiet. Then let's go to the library. Okay, I got it, the library. Jeez, why so pushy? Quiet. Be quiet when you go in. Don't let him see you. She actually was starting to get annoyed. But I did what she said and gently crept into the library. This game is fire, bruh. Unsurprisingly, Kuya was there by himself, absorbed in a book.
He's here. He's really here. Okay, Makoto, go talk to him.
What?
Stop being so loud. Just hurry up and go talk to him.
You go talk to him if you want to so bad.
I can't. I don't want to interrupt him.
That's kind of crazy. What the f? He seems to be really focused on that book. You say that every time. Hey, you. What are you doing back here? I hate even having to look at you. So you noticed me, huh?
Naturally.
Of course. Now hurry up and leave. And take her with you. Yeah, you got found out, Toko. Hey, Kuya? Remember how you said, don't be a woman who dominates weak men. Be a woman, dominated by a strong. I never said that. Well, actually, I just thought it sounded like something you might say. Get out and go take a bath. You smell like Pampers and cigarettes.
Don't make me repeat myself.
Don't make me say it again. Go now before your stench latches onto the entire room. This is 1,000 count fabric from Italy. I can't have it smelling like fish. Okay. Damn! Yeah, you just got f***ing fried in there. You should have fired back though. You human just like him, go fry his ass. Telling me he look like, I forgot what he looked like. If I saw him, I'd fry his ass. He really dug into us there. Maybe he's in a bad mood. She seems super depressed. Did he really upset her that much? She liked him. Kuya, to go that far. He must be really concerned about me. Huh? He told me to take a bath and everything. He must really care about my well-being, right? This is crazy. Hey, Makoto, what do you think? Think about what? Do you think Kuya and I would be good together? Oh, she's one of them I like abuse type of girls. Don't be like this, girls. Don't be like this, girls. I'm telling you, manipulation. But he's not even manipulating her. He's just being as authentic as he can. You fucking stink. Get out of my library. But she's taking it as love because that's what she's used to. That's how she treat herself. She think it's normal. That's crazy. Self-love is important. Well now, I don't really know.
Maybe.
That's true. There's really no way to know. But the distance between us doesn't change our love. Because as soon as you realize your feelings, the love is born. That's how love works. Okay. There might come a day when you understand. Maybe. Someday. Well, bye. Oh, young love! Whoa! Who would have ever guessed she would go for someone like him? Shing! But eager passion can also be scary. Sometimes that leads people off in the wrong direction. What? All of a sudden, I feel exhausted. Maybe I'll head back to my room for now. Yeah, this is a good safe spot right here. All right, y'all, well, that does it for today's video. I hope that y'all enjoyed that. If you did, please leave a thumbs up on that video. Hit that like button, smash it, poo on it. Just boo on that like button right now for me. I'm truly enjoying this game. I'm excited to see where it goes next. I thought maybe Taka and Mondo would be beefing and it would lead to maybe a death, but it seems like they're really close. I did not expect that, but I was hoping for it. Kuya, though. He's on some other. He just sits in that library all day, doesn't want to talk to us. Celeste is strange. I don't know. This could go a million different ways, and I'm just excited to see where it goes. Whose message is that at the top? Logan Plays 555. Much love to you, man. Thank you for that. I don't really be reading messages, as you can see by the 99 plus, because there's just so many of y'all, but I love and appreciate all the love. The hate, y'all can kick rocks. With that being said, I love each and every one of you, and I'll see you. Yeah, you though. And I'll see you in the next video. Peace, y'all. Have a good one.